my goodness. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Moonface and Fuzzy and Ghost and Emotional Support Muffin. Hello, Lady Poe, Peter, Fred, YouTube Streets, Love Roses, Bert, Emotional Support Muffin, second shout out, Jungle Cat, hello, Venus, hello, Post Wolf Clarity, welcome back to the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. 47, Red Phoenix, hello, everybody. I know it's been less than 10 hours. 10 hours? 12 hours. Oh, it's been less than 10 hours. Uh-oh. Hi! Happy Saturday from Australia, everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. It is cold. I know I wore this outfit last time. I'm an outfit repeater. But it's really cold. It's currently 9 degrees Celsius because it's 7 o'clock in the morning, which is 49 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is 70%. It is chilly. Can someone just tell me it's cold? It's cold. Just agree with me. It's cold, right? Also, hold on, I need to fix my blanket. Good to see you, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I woke up because I forgot to turn my alarm off because I didn't permit myself a sleep in. It's cold, Poppy. Yay, thank you. Chilly. But Chantel's live and currently yelling at her audience, so I thought, why don't we watch that since I'm awake now? I've got a beverage. I'm here. I'm queer. Let's go. Hi, everybody. My name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices, and today we're choosing to watch Chantel. Have fun. Fun. It's a little bit of, yeah. Well, I mean, we are like 40 minutes behind on the live, so if you really, really want to watch her like live in the moment, you know where you can do that. But we're just going to try to catch up. April Dawn, thank you for being here for 19 months rather. April says, yay, I don't have to watch her live. No, well, I mean, you can if you want to. She does not look happy. I caught a little bit of it as I was getting ready, and she is just fighting with her audience, which is great to see. You know what? Finally, her audience has had enough. I mean, it's good. Polly, thank you for being here for 38 months. Polly says that you might need a and like counter for this. Who wants to keep track? Mama Beth, thank you for being here for 31 months. Mama Beth says it's 103 Fahrenheit where I am. I'm jelly of your cold. It's chilly. My hands are cold. I thought that was a knife.
Living with cats.
Don't mind me. Creakin, thank you for being here for 24 months, mate. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Creakin says, I saw part and heard Rob Zombie slander and dipped. Yeah, there was I caught that as well. I think we must have been at the same point in time. British, good to see you, mate. Thanks for being here for 16 months. British says that the UK is doing a 30 Celsius struggle. I'm back. Lovely to see you, mate. I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you're keeping cool as well. I know that's quite hot. It is not chilly in Australia, Marissa. Canada's such a wild place. You guys get like over 30 degrees Celsius, and then you get like sub 40. But it's also a big place. I wonder where the coldest point in Australia is today.
Hey T, Darren, you're second. Blushing Nerd, hello.
Spot.
Dove, Anna G, Candace, hello. Miss Dry Ponytail, Fruit. Thank you,
Charlotte's Pass. The lowest minimum temperature was -23 or -9.4 at Charlotte Pass in 1994. Oh, Snowy Mountains. Okay, that makes sense. The Snowy Mountains, as you all might be aware, are mountains that have snow. Lady Poe, hello, thank you for being here for 3 months, mate. Lady Poe says, 95 and humid in Texas, I'd love to be cold. I'm not gonna lie, I do love the cold. It's just my little toesies don't, you know? Feet. Mick, hope you're well.
I'm just gonna fix my hijab line. Thank you. Hi, Ghostface. Barbara. Alana, you are here. Hi. Hi, Trixie. Dragonfly. Paneer Princess. I had paneer for supper. When's Trends, Enchanted, Charcoals. Michelle. Gracie. Karen, hello. Thank you, Blushing Nerd. Nita.
I don't know where we're getting the cold from in Brisbane today, because the further south you get, the closer you get to Antarctica, and oftentimes you'll get a chill off of that. So Melbourne and Adelaide. Actually, I was watching an interesting thing. There's a polar vortex that generates around Antarctica, and sometimes when the conditions are right, the vortex kind of, like the circly bit breaks, and then part of it like whips off and hits Australia and New Zealand. And there was one year New Zealand like half froze over because of this like crazy like weather behavior. I think we're pretty far from that though.
Hello, Breezes!
Emotional support muffin. Happy 2-year anniversary, mate. 2 years with one of my favorite loves. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for making chat what it is. Thank you for being wonderful. Thank you for the support.
Hi, guys. Megasaurus. Oh, my eyeballs. Thank you, Sanja. Hello.
Are you
There's no
okay,
filters
Pickle?
on live stream, Specta, but stay jealous.
I love this energy. I do. I really do. Because I can't imagine being so precious and sensitive that you would have to fight with your audience. I love Chantal fighting with her audience. It tickles my funny bone. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Alexandra says, my delicate tropical flower. That's me.
Thank you, Sanja.
I've only got 2 layers here, but this one's fleece, so I'm a little more comfortable.
Hello. There's no filters on live stream, Specta, but stay jealous. You gotta go to work in a few minutes. Well, thanks for saying hi.
Stay jealous.
Hey, eggs on legs. Hello.
Prettier than 90% of YouTube, don't you know?
You're not in trouble. Hi, fruit. Thank you, Gracie. No, Vanessa, I'm not. So if you want to skedaddle, that's up to you. Yeah. Hi, Creepy Comfort. Hello.
Lauren, thanks for being here for 31 months, mate. Good morning. Hello. Lauren says, I'm going for margaritas. Chantal, stay jealous. You tell her, and you enjoy those margaritas.
I will say this about lying, though. How many people...
Okay, all right, calm down. Sarah, thank you for being here for 31 months. Sarah says, my ears were ringing and saw y'all were live. Hello. Hello, good to see you. Hi. Chantal's mad at the internet.
in a marriage or relationship, Melly left this comment, have gone through bad times with their significant other and have said, oh, we're breaking up.
Okay.
And end up getting back together. Is that a lie? No. So.
No, yours was a lie, and I'll tell you the difference. How many people have been through a fight with a partner and said, we're breaking up, and then taken it to the internet and cried for food and shelter on a live stream? How many of y'all have done that? I think that's the point, though. You know? Mads, thank you for 26 months. Maz says, not the scare quotes. She's coming for you. Thank you for the support, mate.
Stuff it. Hi, ECP. Thank you.
Not I.
Happy Fairy.
Cherryberry, thank you for the super chat. It's good to see you today. Cherry says, happy Friday/Saturday. It's the weekend. It is the weekend. Happy Saturday from my end. I'm doing my laundry and I'm going to a baseball game on the 30th. I hope you all are having fun. Love you. Love right back, Cherry. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm going to do this stream probably for like 2 hours. And then what have I got to do? Laundry's done. I've got some laundry to wash, kitchen to scrub. Then I've got lunch. Then I've got gym. Then I've got to watch the last episode of The Boys and possibly drag. And yeah, that's my day.
I'm doing good, Paneer Princess. I had paneer for dinner. I haven't had paneer in a little while, so I had paneer for dinner. Paneer mashallah. It's normal, yeah.
Mama Bear says, I've been with my husband since high school. That's very sweet. And the one time we broke up and got back together, we were still in high school. Also, he's never pooped on another woman. What a weird flex in a vacuum, but what a particularly poignant note to make when talking about Poopy and Chantal.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling great, Miss Potato Head's dry ponytail. I said I'm leaving about 12 times for non-serious things. Yeah. Exactly. So, you know what? That's it. That's all. Yeah,
and all of these people in her chat agreeing, being like, no, I've been there, Foodie. You know, I wanted to leave my partner. I've said this, that, and the other. Yet none of y'all have come up on the internet and cried boo-hoo for financial aid the way that Foodie does. And she does it all the time. This is not a rarity. Cat. Gray, actually. Sorry, that's Rarity's full name. Sea Smoke, thank you for being here for 18 months, mate. Lovely to see you. Sea Smoke says, so no diabetic/obesity clinic yet. No, not yet. I personally can't wait. I think the attitude's going to be off the chain when she goes and speaks to someone who tells her what she's eating. But I think I reached a point in this live stream where she said she had poutine for dinner. So you know, that's going well. Hippiester, thank you for being here for 21 months. Hippiester says, been married for 37 years. We ain't going anywhere. That's very sweet. Hippiester, happy 37 years, and thank you for hanging out with us.
Happens. I know people want to make things more than they are, but I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing more to it. Hi, Knick Knack Beauty. My husband and I broke up once, and now we are married. Sometimes it just takes communication and time to work things out. It happens, yeah. Yeah, and sometimes I get in really just moods. Thank you, Issa P. My skin? Thank you. I have makeup on. It's between us, I know, and it should always stay that way. I didn't really elaborate on what was going on. Like, I was just going through a hard time and just wanted to, I guess, vent a bit, but yeah.
Find a coping mechanism that isn't spilling your guts on the internet, Chantal. Just a tip. Nat, thank you for the super chat, love. Nat says, while she's doing these shenanigans, I got exceptional performance rating on my annual job review. Oh my goodness. Pardon me, losing my words. Congratulations. If only I were prettier. Never mind. I'm good. Congratulations, Nat. Thank you for the super chat. And chat, give Nat a round of applause. Throw some flowers. Well done. That's awesome. Jen, thank you for being here. And thank you for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. Jen says, definitely watch the final episode of The Boys. I was doom scrolling and parts of it were spoiled for me. And that made me very upset. Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it. But I can't wait to watch it.
Everyone goes through rough patches, yeah. I don't know what that means, eggs on legs. Hi, Allison. You liked the Evil Queen makeup? Yeah, that was fun. That was a really nice purple color. Oh, no, I don't want a big wedding ever. I don't like them at all.
We're still yet to get a wedding. Also, why would you say that? That's weird. You're married. You've been married for 2 years.
Oh, no, I don't want a big wedding ever. I don't like them at all.
That's weird. Isn't that weird? We all know she went to the courthouse and got a loophole documents signed, and that was all in, like, November? December. No, well, we actually saw it, I think, in January, but that's super weird. Why would you say that? No, I don't want a big wedding ever? You've apparently been married for 1.5 years. What are you talking about?
You know?
Mads, she's pissy, yes.
Well, you're not me, Greta, so... Hi, Robin. Totally understandable, yeah. I'm okay, Jenna. You are allowed to change your mind. Exactly. It's not illegal, you know?
Well, Sandra, that's what we were expecting. We were expecting them to have a celebration after the courthouse stuff, but it just... We never heard about it. Never happened. Pickle Pocket, thank you for the super chat. Pickle Pocket says, happy Saturday. Here's an out of contents The Boys reference. Oh, is that, Firecracker? Is that what that is? With the milk? That was a few episodes ago, right? Where, never mind. It's fine. Thank you for the super chat. Annie with an L, thank you for the super chat as well. Lovely to see you. Hello, I hope you're having a fabulous day. And he says, going through a hard time, aka my fake husband suggested I lay off the poutine. And she said, I'm having poutine. Fuck you. Thanks for the super chat, love.
Hello, Charles. So, yeah. April, I'm sorry your jealousy is seething today. Really, sorry. I feel bad for you. Married for 10, marriage is hard and doesn't come with a handbook. For sure, yeah.
I live for the delusion.
And when you have your own problems and you're like with somebody, it's even harder, you know?
Take it offline, Mary. You don't want your audience to give an opinion. Keep it to yourself.
That's cool, Jenna. You know? Eggs on legs, just let me worry about my marriage. You don't have to worry about any legality. You don't have to worry about anything. That's for us to worry about. Keena, oh no, I thought I saw Keena. Meg. The hamburger and mac dish you made brought me back to my childhood. Yes.
Violet Pondu, jealous of what? I couldn't tell you, mate.
Yes.
She thinks we're all jealous because she's prettier than 90% of us.
Just left Cincinnati.
She said it.
For transplant and can listen. Transplant?
She's got a loving man who definitely never cheated on her.
Wish you well.
Twice.
Well, I don't constantly tell about my personal problems, but sometimes, yeah. You know? Where's your proof that we don't have a real marriage? Where's your proof of that? Okay, if you want to
Where's your proof the marriage is legitimate?
think that, go for it. More power to you.
Show us the marriage certificate. We want to see it. Even just the back of it. I'm sure it's on like some shiny like foil paper or something. Show us the back of it. We don't need the full details.
They all use...
You showed us your ticket. Showed us her travel ticket. Won't show even a peep of the marriage certificate. All right, love. Here to judge. Hello. Oh, I'm on top chat. I'm so sorry, everyone. Here to judge. Thank you for being here for 13 months. Judge says, so it turns out she doesn't have self-respect. Of course not. Of course not. Foodie is severely lacking in so many things. Self-respect is one of them. Yes.
filters, and most of them don't even show.
She did show us panty liners, Muffin. You're correct. She did. That was really confusing.
Themselves on camera.
That was because of the barbecue sludge piss, right?
So I guess it's just jealousy at this point. You know? It was more to that brownie, actually. Nobody knows exactly what was going on. And yeah, like, that's it. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more to say. So think what you want. Do treatments at home. Yeah. I have SpongeBob shaped craft in the pantry. They have SpongeBob shaped craft dinner? What? Hi, Mish.
I'm assuming that's what the panty liners were for.
I threaten
I don't know.
every second of the day.
I'm just assuming that Chantal doesn't have great... I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so, Baby Jane. That's not going to happen. I'm not showing anybody my marriage certificate. If they want to think it's fake, go ahead.
Great, I think it's fake.
I think it's proof enough that we're living in a building where you have to be married. So if you want to call the authorities, we'll show them the marriage certificate, which we already showed the building. Otherwise, everyone else can get bent, as far as I'm concerned.
Let us see. Let us see.
Hi, Laura. I'm doing well today. It's nice to see you here, Creepy Comfort. I missed you. I have the proof, Peter Princess. I don't owe it to anybody. Who do I owe it to? Strangers on the internet who need content? I don't effing think so.
It's fine, girl. We'll make content regardless.
Have
you heard of Alphaba?
Teenage Dream? I was thinking of tidying up more here. Like, I have some things I have to tidy up. I finally took out all my pots out of the boxes. I have to put the boxes away. Maybe I'll do that soon. I don't know. I just thought I would talk to you guys, but it traps the cheese better. Yeah, in like all the little holes. Seriously, if you have a relationship where you never fight, reevaluate, because everybody... It wasn't like we weren't really fighting bad. Like, it was just more like...
I love the fact that she can't help but talk about it.
Me, like a problem with me and insecurities and just like...
I mean, yeah, I would be insecure in a relationship as well if my loophole husband of a year had cheated on me with an audience member and told them that they wanted to shit on them. I would be insecure too. I would probably have enough self-respect to say, we're done here.
Just wanting to go back home, like, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about like all the details, so it's going to be like confusing, but all that matters is it's a new day and it's better now and I'm not going anywhere. So it was just like an impulsive emotional moment. That's all. Actually, Peter Princess, I don't show you anything more personal than a marriage certificate. No, I don't.
Panty liners. You tell her, Peter.
So, yeah. Actually, Rick, because I showed my plane ticket, no, it wasn't a lie. I was leaving. So, no, it wasn't.
Remember when Chantal was over in Canada saying, I'm going to find my own house. I don't even have like spoons or utensils. It's going to be so hard. I have to build from scratch. That was in December, January, right? It was December before Poopgate happened. This is Chantal's same shtick. She just says, oh, well, I never begged. I never asked anyone for it. It's like, girl, you're coming online telling us all about your financial struggles and expecting us to believe that you're not dry begging. Because that's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. We cry for food and shelter. Let us not forget. She needs money for spatulas. Exactly.
Buffet, I didn't. Hi, Paul.
Oceana, lovely to see you today. Hello, happy Saturday. How are you? Thank you for being here for 36 months. Oceana says, does a loophole marriage certificate exist? Possibly. But in that same vein, maybe a traditional marriage certificate and a loophole marriage certificate just look different, and it would confirm a lot of stuff if we saw the marriage certificate that it is it a Maya marriage? Was that the phrase? I can't quite remember. And it's just been going on for a year and a half, which is a lot.
Welcome, Salam.
Also, she couldn't have been married because of the tourist visa thing.
Amanda.
We go back to that.
I lied. That was so long ago. I'm not even talking about that. Get a life. Like, what the fuck? Right, Dragonfly? Get a life. It's between you and Salah. People have a lot of nerve wanting any more than what you already...
The poop hole certificate.
Yeah, exactly.
Misya, not Maya. Maya's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? I think so. Misya.
I think I've shared enough. Like I said, call the authorities. Tell them to come here and say we're not married. We have the marriage. We had to show a marriage certificate to move here. Look it up if you want to. You guys look up everything else like you're sleuths, like you think you know everything. So look it up. It's
very simple question for you, Chantal. Is your marriage acknowledged in Canada? That would be a very simple question for her to answer. Mylar is a balloon. Mylar's a material, right? You can make clothes out of Mylar.
Freaking easy, you know?
Did I miss a poop hole marriage?
Because Muslims don't take their husband's last names. Very easy to look up as well.
Well, Casey, no, I just think she's fighting with her audience. And her audience is kind of turning it all back on her, which is lovely to see, you know?
The old stuff is getting... I know, desperate. That's what it is. I didn't choose food over anybody.
Well, you've chosen food over your own health because you've decided to consume, in the last day, a succulent Chinese meal, pizza, potato wedges, homemade pasta mess, and then poutine. So, you know how you're saying the other day, oh, I eat healthy off camera, you guys. You just don't see it. When's that happening? Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear says, my grandpa was shocked to find out 2 years after the fact that I had minor surgery because I never shared medical stuff. Oh. You see my marriage certificate. Our ideas of personal is very different. That is very different, Mama Bear. Yeah, I mean, again, Chantal has overshared. Historically, and even in Kuwait, Chantal has overshared. Like, we didn't need to know about barbecue piss sludge. We didn't need to know about any of those things. My God. Thank you for the support. And Annie, thank you again for the super chat, love. Annie says, wow, Sub-Zero really gotten dragged. Why is she so angry? Did someone announce Mortal Kombat? No, I think it's because... I think it must be an open chat and there's a lot of people... And there's particularly people like cross the Chantal and like community divide, I guess, who are kind of pointing out her inconsistencies and calling her a liar, which is fair. And she's trying to stick it. It's not working. Cuddle Cats, thank you for being here a month as well. Cuddle Cat says it's pronounced strawberry, dear.
Yeah, I know, Charles, exactly.
This is all about the Tim Hortons, maybe Bink.
Yeah.
She was drinking a milkshake and eating donuts.
As long as the wife keeps
I forgot about those.
Last name, yeah. Exactly. Oh, I guess people in religious coverings are not human, right? Retail therapy? I'm not mad. I'm just replying to your dumb questions.
Chantal seems a little mad.
I lied about going back through the drive-thru to get him food. I gave him money. Thank you very much. And that was like 4 years ago, so you can get over it or get out of here. Actually, I got an idea. I will block you. Goodbye.
It is a block party.
Goodbye.
It's been so long.
Bye, April, you freaking loser. Goodbye.
Bye, April. Rip April. Rip April, everyone.
Yeah, false rage bait for reaction channels who have no life, exactly. Goodbye, Retail. Since I'm rude, I guess you won't be watching me.
Shout out to Retail. Pour one out for Retail.
Why is it confusing to go back and forth? Like I said, have you guys never changed your mind about anything at all in your life? Like, at all? You've never got... Actually, a lot of you have never been in my situation.
Oh my God.
Have you...
Poor, unique, terminally unique Chantal.
Uprooted your entire life and moved to a foreign country where it's like a huge cultural difference?
You made that choice, dude, after not knowing this dude for 3 weeks. This guy convinced you to get married and move to Kuwait. What is wrong with you?
And
Don't answer that question. That's a very long answer.
Went from one extreme to another, and you're torn between an old life and a new life? No, you can't. So
how the fuck are you torn between an old life and a new life? Shut up. Shut up about this. You've been doing this for 2 years. I'm torn. No, you know what? Call a spade a spade. You're fucking unhappy. That's what it is. You're unhappy in Kuwait. You're bored out of your goddamn mind. You're insecure. You don't communicate with your husband. You are unhappy. You seem fucking miserable. I'm torn between my old life and my new life. Just admit the fact that you don't enjoy your current lifestyle and move back to Canada. It's fine. We all make mistakes. You can never admit to a mistake, but we all make mistakes. You made the mistake of not knowing the man you were going to marry, thinking you were going to live a different life than you're actually living. Drop his poopy ass, move back to Canada, girl.
Why are you judging me when you don't know the first thing about it?
We have been watching you. We have been watching you for 6 years and you're produced and monetized content. You're making a choice to expose your life like this for coin on the internet. Go home, Chantal.
Teardrop, hi. There's always idiots. They're like flies on shit. That's all they are.
No, I'm so happy here. Are you? Because you seem fucking miserable. Legitimately. If you were watching a friend, imagine we actually liked Chantal. If you were watching a friend go through this for the last year and a half, the only piece of advice I imagine anybody giving her would be dump his ass, go home. No. Thimble, thank you for being here for 16 months. Thimble says 90 Day Fiancé on TV. You're not special, girl. Oh, that's true, actually. That's very true. Loved it all. Love right back, mate. Thanks for hanging out with us.
A plane ride to Canada is 13 hours. Oh yeah, people who are happy never get angry. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Because she legitimately said the other day, she was like, I love it here. I love this apartment. I love the car. It's like, yeah, but do you love your husband? Do you love your partner? You don't seem to enjoy, like, any of this life. Possibly because part of that is she's eaten herself into the situation, which is she doesn't leave these four walls, and it wouldn't matter if she's in Kuwait or Canada, or she really needs a daily visits and daily food drop-offs.
Yeah. People who are happy don't try to rage bait people. That's the real truth there. Like, my husband did, it's a big deal. Exactly. Did he ever get homesick? You know, it's like huge cultural friggin' differences. Hi, little doll. Walaikum salam. They don't have any facts. Hi, Sylvael. Pam Shakala. Nothing wrong with blocking rude trouble. Exactly. Nothing wrong with it. The haters block people for simply not... Exactly. They all do. No one can walk in our sketchers. Exactly.
Ugh, yuck. That made me think about Chantal's shoes.
Most of these people have never even visited a different state, let alone lived in another country. I know, Amber Chick. Exactly.
Please do not think yourself special for living in another country, Chantal. A lot of people do it. You're barely doing it. This apartment may as well be in Canada for all of the exciting and fun things you're doing in Kuwait. Because that all dried up in the first year.
Block list is very long, and I like it that way. Hi, Green Grapes. I'm an expat who moved overseas to an old culture where I had to. You know? Well, good for you, Tabby. I'm sure I could get a husband locally, too, but it just so happens I fell in love with Salah.
On international Tinder. They got married without meeting, chat. Married without meeting. What a shocking surprise that he's interested in scat play. No offense. Like what you like. Consensually. But, poopy.
So, like, seriously. Santos! Thank you, Santos. That's sweet of you. I appreciate that. I have to like that.
Cats, I think so. I think there's a core group of individuals who watch Chantal who are ride or dies, like their team Chantal. And they think... I don't know how they logic themselves into this loophole, but they think that, standing up for Mama Chantal and fighting the haters, like, gets them, like, points or attention or something. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Pam, I am really loving the community engagement in her chat, though, because they are holding her feet to the fire as to say, like, girl, be responsible for the things you say. Like, you're crazy. This is crazy. Cherry, thank you for the super chat. Love. Cherry says, Chantal, most people aren't indecisive and reckless with their lives like you. Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. I mean, that's part of the reason why we watch, right? It's the curiosity of someone who has very little self-respect or self-control.
Thank you. I don't know. I want to watch Longlegs, but, like, I saw a picture of...
Don't care.
It looks funny. Oh. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to cook these days,
She never is, and she never has been.
Last alt dog. Okay, behave then. No. Been with my husband for over 30 years. You know how many arguments we've had? Yeah. Hi, Coffee.
Again, pointing to that person in the chat and saying, great, how many of those arguments have you taken to the internet?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about...
Dice Lemons, hello.
I stayed in Pakistan with my husband for 2 weeks and lost so much weight. The food was not what I was used to. I ate oatmeal. Really, Amanda? Oh, I would love it. I love Pakistani food. No, we don't fight over food. People are making shit up out of their ass. Like, it's so stupid. Hi, Reese PC. Thank you, Coffee.
I think they do. I think we've seen it before in the past.
The heart wants...
We've seen Chantal pissed at Poopy because he said no to her. And it's been about food. We've seen it. We have a precedent. Katie Bird, lovely to see you. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Katie Bird, welcome back to Tammy, Goth, Fatty, Megan, and Retro. Lovely to see you all today. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy the emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely Katie Bird for the gifts. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate it.
The heart wants fighting over food. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to Canada and get a freaking, live my life single. Like, I don't know. Anyway.
What happened to being married in Kuwait but also going back home to Canada? Because that was the plan for December, right? Or was it secretly that you were separating and you didn't want to admit it on the internet because the haters might be right? It was a scam. Delulu, thank you for the super chat, love. I appreciate it. Delulu says it was awarded funding for postdoctoral work. Oh my goodness, congratulations, chat. We get some love in the chat for Delulu. I'm officially employed. Thanks for keeping me company these past few months. Chantal, get a grip. Congratulations, mate. That's awesome. I wish you best of luck with your postdoctorate. And thank you for sharing. And yes, Chantal could get a grip. Should get a grip, really. Not on a, girthy turd, though. Don't know why that's where my mind went. Big Turks, hello, thank you for the super chat. Quick Twerk says, Taco Bell induced divorce. Maybe it was the brownies. Thanks for the support, mate.
Thank you, Reese PC. No, I already had my dinner. I had paneer. So, but I might make a coffee. I don't know. Vanessa, hi Vanessa. Do more creepypasta mukbangs. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Hey Lisa, what's up?
Sorry, Sarah.
What's wrong with being single? Nothing.
Nothing, but Chantal thinks it's like a boost to her status to be claimed. We've been here before, girl. We know.
Sometimes I have to say, I don't know. How does it look miserable? It's better. It's better here, I find, in a lot of ways.
Sure. You seem miserable. You're fighting with the chat and just eating yourself sick. I'm sure you'd be doing that in Canada as well, but the support of your loving husband doesn't seem to be adding up to much. No. He opens doors for me.
I don't know, I just feel sometimes being married, especially in a different culture, there's it's different, and sometimes.
The fuck are you talking about?
I just don't feel adequate, an adequate wife,
Okay, well, you what do you bring to the relationship outside of money, Chantal? That's what I'd ask. I'm not saying yes, I do the cooking, yes, I do the cleaning. But what do you bring? What do you actually bring to the relationship outside of your cash flow?
And just you know what I mean?
Bubbly personality.
Just that self-doubt, and it's
yeah, her charm, her wit, her grace, her beauty.
Sometimes I guess I was just feeling that self-doubt a lot, and I was I just want to be at peace, and I don't want to.
She is lazy. How many times have we sat here and she's been talking about getting a maid because she can't be bothered to clean? And I'm not going down the road of stereotypical division of housework and any of that stuff. But Chantal doesn't have a job. Well, neither does Poopy, to be fair. So really, they could both probably keep up with the housework. She doesn't cook, doesn't clean. She's the breadwinner. That's what she brings. That's what she brings, and that's what he loves you for, Chantal. He loves you for the paycheck.
Burden anybody.
Because if he actually loved you, he wouldn't have cheated on you and wouldn't have spent 2 weeks saying, oh, it's a fetish and how dare you shame him and we're married but he doesn't feel comfortable talking to me about his sexual interests. Girl, wake up and smell the poo-poos. Come on. Have some self-respect. Dump his ass.
No, so she didn't ask for the quesadilla. He literally brought it to her. People need to grow up. Riza. Seriously. I don't think I would either, Robin, honestly. Couldn't live with the strays and trash.
Big fat juicy ATM.
Annie, have you been to downtown Toronto or some cities? There's so many cities in the US. Are you kidding? Just like any other place in the world, Kuwait has some areas that are not that nice, and they have areas that are nicer than any place I've ever been in my life. Super.
She is. I just don't understand Chantal. I do. Period. Full stop. The end.
Gosh. So, yeah, I
yeah, Kuwait has developed areas, underdeveloped areas, nicer areas. Why are you fighting that point? Who cares? The things that Chantal has shown us. Chantal showed us those not riverside, those waterside, architectural, Lego brick houses. And they were interesting because it was oh yeah, this is clearly the more affluent area. But Chantal's really shown us very, very little of Kuwait. We've gone to beaches that have like rubbish everywhere. We've gone to a couple of parks. We've gone to a couple of like free, like the museum and stuff, attractions. But girl, you should go to that amusement park when it cools down, but at nighttime when it's busy. You should do that. You were meant to take us to the markets to go see like gold vendors and stuff. We were meant to get a perfumery warehouse tour. But instead we go and like see the camels and a beach. And even those very rarely at the moment.
It's the
Yeah, the abandoned school, the ship graveyard.
same thing.
She really is kind of showing us the not best parts. I feel like we've been to more of those places than like malls even, which is weird.
The best way. I mean, I have
Take us to the Kuwait public library. I'm sure that's a beautiful building.
issues. I have health issues.
Just because I feel like public libraries are often quite stunning and quite large, especially in a city as substantial as Kuwait.
Everyone has problems, you know, but I am very loving.
Okay.
It's hot, but in the winter is amazing. And wait till the winter. I want to go to do so many things here. You guys will see. I'm very loving, and I make him laugh a lot, and we just have a really fun time. We have
Divine Gay, lovely to see you. Everyone say hi to Divine. Thanks for joining.
a bond that he's never had with anyone else, you know? Like, I'm not ordinary. I'm not a basic bitch. So,
What are you trying to say, Chantal?
sorry for my language, but that's the term. And he likes that, and he loves me for me. So, you know,
He loves you for your money, Chantal. Let's start living in reality. Let's do that.
I'm overweight and I eat when I want. No one forces me. Yeah, you know, like, I have my laundry. Do you guys mind if I fold laundry? I gotta put these pots in the kitchen. Can these pots go in the oven? I wonder. Let me see.
Brandon, not calling her basic.
I'm the opposite of basic. Because I
Okay, all right, girl.
called her a frog. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Has nothing to do with culture. It's about looks. So.
Oh, sorry, she's looking down, and I just assumed she was reading at a menu.
And by that
That's exactly where my brain went. God damn it.
logic, then she's Islamophobic for saying Hamadan. So, yeah. Hi, punk rock. Fold some laundry, honey. Nobody has to twist my arm to eat either. Yes, you're here, Blue Pot. Get some snackies. Brittany, it is normal. It is normal for couples to fight. And it wasn't a threat of divorce for something he did. It was because I was feeling very emotional and overwhelmed with life, you know?
I'm feeling unsupported and insecure. Yeah, I can imagine in this farce of a marriage.
And I just, yeah. And there's a lot of other things, like, I'm not even going to talk about it, so. If couples don't get into disagreements or whatever, yeah, okay, sure, then you're obviously not in one. You're obviously not in one.
Chantal, some people have healthy relationships where they're able to, like, settle conflict without it considered, like, a fight. Some couples can even disagree, like, healthily disagree. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
You get hungry? I don't know who that is.
Chantal couldn't imagine.
Spinner Princess. I don't know. I don't know.
Some people can disagree and not fight, yeah.
Love hurts. Love wrong. Was that song Nazareth?
Yeah, I think it's particularly emotionally and or financially manipulative if your spouse has a fight with you and threatens divorce and then comes onto the internet to tell everybody that you've separated. I think that's particularly manipulative, but, you know, it's Chantal.
Oh my gosh, Teardrop, did you watch I was watching on, you know what I was watching while I was eating my dinner on Tubi?
Why are there pots in the living room? Where are there pots?
I was watching The Crush with Alicia Silverstone and that Carrie Elwes guy. That's so weird. And then Salah and I last night watched the Rob Zombie Halloween. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm so over Rob Zombie. Like, I don't like him. I don't like his style of movies. He just tries too hard to, like, shove everything, like, shocking into a movie.
All right, this is Chantal coming for Rob Zombie's gig, by the way.
I don't know. It was annoying. I didn't like it. Watching Tubi. Yeah, Tubi's awesome. Oh, really, Paneer? Living with someone is completely different, too. Like, the little quirks build up sometimes. But talking through it, that's what's important. Yeah.
Chantal doesn't talk to Poopy. We know. We know this. We know. I was ranting and raving about it yesterday.
It's my personality. Like, I'm so impulsive, and when I get very... And I'm mentally ill. Like, I have issues, you know?
Seek help, Chantal. Seek help. The internet is not the place to dump all of that. Go seek help.
You know, so, like, I have trouble dealing with my emotions sometimes.
Yeah, isn't it convenient that she always pulls something out to kind of shield herself from any accountability?
And making decisions... Like, I make hasty decisions when I shouldn't. And I don't know. Like,
Chantal, you're 40. You've also learnt during the old mate arc that you probably shouldn't just come online and spill your guts at every emotional speed bump that you run over.
I say things I don't
But, exactly, my mentals.
mean. I do things like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Rob Zombie. I used to love his movies. Like House of a Thousand Corpses, I really like it. But like, I guess I'm just like more repulsed by like gore, like gore and just like torture and like really nasty kind of horror. Like I prefer more creepy. Like
I agree, Oceana. You let her know.
maybe like that guy, James Wan style horror. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not the type of person who likes to vent to people in my real life. I've said that before. I don't like it.
No, because she said it in the other stream where she said, I just want the attention. She admitted to it yesterday. She just wants the attention. Nick, hello. Thank you for being here for 29 months. Miss Nick says, a licensed therapist here. We don't want her. Miss Nick, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. When I think back to all of the time Chantal's come online telling us that she's got a doctor, she's in therapy, she's gone to see a doctor, this, that, and the other, and then you actually break it down to how many like introductory sessions she had versus how many actual sessions of therapy she had versus how many like actual tools and like management strategies she was given to be able to better herself. Man, what a fucking waste of time, hey? I mean, there weren't that many, but just when you chalk it all up, she really just took nothing away from any of those things.
I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know. But it wasn't just coming on here to vent. It was just to announce that I'm going to Canada because I had my ticket. I showed it in the video. I bought a ticket in haste. Ashley, hey!
It wasn't exactly... I mean, you could have done what you quite often do when you go to Canada and just go radio silent for 3 days and then end up in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't want my haters to think that I was going to Canada. Yeah, but girl, you were going to Canada, so who cares?
So, I mean, you know, I like old 80s stuff, too. Some of it. Thank you, Ashley. So, yeah. Chelsea, I'm stuck in an unhappy relationship for my babies. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm sure it's, like, even harder.
Oh, is that why she blocked out the time on the itinerary? Because she bought it after she'd gone live already? Ah, maybe.
If you have kids to like separate, like you have a family unit.
Oh yeah, show us the flowers, Chantal. Exactly, Megan.
You know, like, and that, even for us, like we have a family unit. Like our pets are they're like our children. Like that's how we love them. That's how we take care of them. You know.
If you love Julia, you would take Julia to the vet to be vaccinated and spayed. You haven't. Julia's probably going to go into heat again, and Julia's going to need to have that hormone shot again because Chantal's a lazy person. And refuses to care for her animals.
All the food here is halal, Kevin. It has to be by law. Julia's doing good, Carrie. Don't apologize, Queen. If you vent to people in your real life, it makes them think negatively of your partner. I've learned from experience, and then we...
Yeah, if you vent to the internet about your real life in such a way, we will think certain things about both you and Poopy.
Open her back in love, I know.
Take it offline, talk to your family.
That's true. You got married at 15? No, what am I manipulating, Denise? How am I manipulating anybody to feel sorry for me or whatever? Like I've said, like...
You came online crying that you were separating and you felt like you were unhappy and that you were going back to Canada and then changed your mind in 12 hours. You lied.
I don't get it. I'm human. I go through normal like emotions and things like that. Like I don't understand.
CEO of memes, she turned 40 this year, yes.
People's negative way of thinking. Like... Unless you're like literally in my Skechers, you can't understand what it's like to upheave your life and move to a completely other culture and like be like a wife when you never ever thought like you would ever be, you know?
A year and a half.
Like it's hard sometimes. Like where's the manipulation in that?
I thought her justification for going back to Canada was so that she could engage in healthcare that she didn't have access to here in Kuwait. So that's all. We just don't give a fuck about that, right? When the health is to the side.
Yeah, creepy. I'm sure we will, for sure.
Also, chat, there's a heap of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button while you're hanging out, feel free.
Yeah. 7, Ashley. I can't believe that. Little Beezer. Really, Robin? I can imagine. It's hard taking care of people that we love, for sure. I was joking. Whenever I said I'm going to manipulate people, I was literally verbatim saying what the haters say, that I'm just going to manipulate people. Like, I don't...
She conveniently came to that conclusion about, oh, someone said it in the chat, or that's what my haters say, so I was just repeating it back to them. Girl, you were drunk as hell. You said at points that you didn't remember Cuba Rage, that you blacked out, that you just had a lot of darkness that you were getting out of you, and you didn't, that wasn't you. Remember? So how do you remember saying that? You don't remember saying that. You've just conveniently come to the conclusion that that's the reason why I said it, because people say it about me all the time, and I was being ironic, you guys.
No, I don't. I'm sure every human being, okay, number one, every single human being, if you are...
Okay, Chantal's about to tell everybody about themselves. Sit down, get ready. Nat, thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Pinkies up, everyone. Welcome back to Gas Station Sushi. Hello, Ruthie, Alpha, Maureen, and Helenia. Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Please enjoy the emojis, and please make sure... Oh, no. Please make sure you thank the lovely Nat for the gifts. Thank you, Nat. Appreciate it. Sorry, I was getting too excited with the pinky.
Are a human with a brain, a heart, all that anatomy, you've told lies in your life. You've probably manipulated somebody, maybe even without knowing it, even if
that's a really fucked thing to say, but okay.
It's not a huge one or whatever. There's different levels. We've all done shitty things in our life. Like, sure. If you say you don't and you're a saint, oh, well, I'm sure, my apologies.
Okay, but Chantal, again, acknowledging the fact that people may have manipulated others in their life, acknowledging the fact that people may have, like, told lies in the past as well. A lot of people aren't also sitting on camera doing it to an internet audience for money and attention. This is why people are critical of you, Chantal. Liar. I'm so dry.
Like, my Skechers, yeah.
She got your drawers. She got you, gal.
It's not normal, Peter Princess. I never said my rapid cycling is normal, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Go seek professional help.
You know? I've been to psychiatrists, I've been to therapy. None of them think I have bipolar. They think I'm depressed and anxiety, and they put me on a medication, and that's what I'm on today. That's it.
Maybe you should engage with professional assistance that isn't just a wham bam, thank you ma'am, one and done diagnoses. Like management plans, coping mechanisms, education, strategies, any of that? No. Okie dokie. Chantal, don't need that. What are you talking about? Nancy, thank you for being here, and thank you for gifting... thank you for the channel... Words. Thank you for the super chat. Nancy says, all of the things we hold dear in life, relationships, health, family, financial responsibilities, she makes a mockery of. I agree. Time can be a friend or not. Her clock is ticking. 100%. And ultimately, we all know that Chantal isn't happy. Chantal's not happy. She can sit here until the end of days saying how happy she is and how loved she feels and this, that, and the other. But she's insecure and miserable from everything I can see. And the only way that she copes... And this is regardless of whether or not she's in Canada or Kuwait. The only way she copes is with food. Food and rage. Those are her coping mechanisms. Good job, gal. That'll get you far.
Who am I manipulating, YouTube lover? Like, I don't know who I'm manipulating. Like, if you feel manipulated by me, like, don't watch me. I don't get it.
That seems like a really gross and kind of abusive thing to say.
Everyone, yeah, exactly. If everyone shared their honest life, everyone would look a mess. Most people choose to share only and to judge. Exactly. That's why a lot of haters, they hide behind an avatar and they don't even share anything about their life. You know, they just pick apart mine. Like, whatever. I have Skechers. I'm curious, Denise, why I'm manipulative. Can you please enlighten me? Yeah, I'm seriously curious. You know? What do you mean I've lied about my arguments with Salah? What have I lied about? Like, why do people go to that negative? Like, why? I don't get it.
Because you've showed a lot of negative on your channel over the last however many years, Chantal. That's why.
The first thing kids do is manipulate. That's true, yeah. Yeah, maybe as a kid, yeah. My bro has been married 19 years. The only one time where divorce was talked about. Yes, they argue. Okay, good, Vanish. That's your brother. That's your brother. Everyone's different. Cool story. You know? The therapy from Canada, actually, it's not going to work out. I have to be in Canada because you can't.
Lies. She went to that introductory session in Canada, and they said, here's a whole list of international resources that you can access anywhere, including in Kuwait. Oh, look, Chantal's looking at the ceiling. She lied. She lies. She never lies so much. You're ready to get lied to. Look at me when you lie to me. Carrie, thank you for the super chat, love. I hope you're having a good day. Carrie says, to quote the author Stephen King, get busy living or get busy dying. If she wants to do the latter, then so be it. I mean, we are where we are. Like, she's on like 8 prescription medications at this point for a variety of organs that are trying to yeet themselves out of her body. So she can't blame anyone except like hold herself accountable. And she's not going to do that. So we're just gonna hang out, you know? Just gonna hang out. She did cool story, bro. Someone batty. Yes, it was great.
The therapy from Canada, actually, it's not going to work out. I have to be in Canada because you can't practice therapy I have to be in Canada. I'd have to be in the same area because they're only licensed to practice in Canada.
Again, you came out of that therapy session saying, I know I'm going back to Kuwait, but I still wanted to engage with the therapist for an introduction. And you told us they gave you a whole heap of resources that you could access from over in Kuwait. Why you lie, girl? You want another example of a lie? There's one.
That's what I was told.
Lies.
Hi, Penny Little.
Chantel, brought to you by Better Health. Health? Better help. Better help.
Some black socks. I don't want to wear socks. Yeah, Silvile, I know. Favorite Lush product? Oh, that would be so hard. I don't know. All idiots. A tier list. No. Yeah, they don't last too long. They start getting wear and tear, Annie, you're right. You know?
Nikki Name, hello, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Good to see you today. Happy Saturday. Little Nikki Name says, taking bets, how long before she's back on camera crying to her audience for sympathy again? Bet her attitude's a bit different then. It will not be different at all. The crying on the internet's probably over like 2 to 3 months, maybe 2 months, maybe a month. Depends. Oh, it's a spot. Ow. How awkward. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat, love.
So, yeah. You said you were leaving because you respect yourself. Yeah, well, Petty Little, it just...
2 weeks.
I'm not going to talk about anything anymore about that. So many perfect relationships here today. I'm fine. Hi, Leslie Cat. I'm fine. If you look at my track record, if you look at my history, all the time that I was like involved with that gross, evil, woman-beating swordfish, I would fall apart on like almost every live stream. I was like not okay. Like even people.
Yeah, girl, but that's the thing. You've gotten into this relationship after that one. So by comparison, this is a much better relationship. Yes, absolutely. But that doesn't mean it's a good one.
Like, are you gonna go down the long road? Like, you know, like I was always not okay. So like you guys would know more often if I was like not okay most of the time. You know, most of the time, like I would say like 99.5% of the time, we are happy together. We're silly. We, you know, like, so it's you guys like for sure. Cause I do wear my feelings on my sleeve a lot. You know?
She should go talk to Poopy about this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Internal struggle, yeah. Yeah. So.
What are you doing? Everybody wants to see you. Come see the people. Oh, come see the people.
Somebody said you're a stray cat. And by the way, I deleted a comment. Somebody said that.
Well, I mean, she was a street cat. You acknowledged it.
That she's the R word. That's not very.
Oh. Julia's little face.
Stray cat. And by the way, I deleted a comment. Somebody said that she's the R word.
Okay. Look at this face! I mean, don't use slurs, but look at this face. I'm sorry, I got distracted by... Not this face, sorry. Oh, this one. Look at that face! Oh, she giving a little wink. She giving a little wink, look at that face. Relatable. Julia said, back off. You stink. Seven Deadly Chins, hello, thank you for the super chat, love. Seven Deadly Chin says, I'm so done with this. Thank you. She, yeah, she's really on one today. It's great. I like the little tooth and the little wink. Look at her. Pardon me.
That's not very nice. It's not nice. Your breath smells like tuna shrimps. Ew. She's not the R word.
Weird that Chantal would bring that up considering her consistent use of that slur. And her consistent justification of using that slur.
Hello, Mistress of the Dark.
Meatloaf, hello, thank you for the super chat. Meatloaf says, 2 hobby streams in one day? Well, yeah. I mean, I had to sleep between the two, but...
Well, snail face, it slips sometimes, yeah. I grew up saying it a lot. But whenever I was growing up, it was would refer to people as the, you know, people who are just dumb. And now that it's not a nice word, I try not to say it, but people...
Oh, so you acknowledge it's not a nice word. That's interesting, because you said it not that long ago.
People said it about my cat, which is not nice.
You acknowledge that, and yet you say it. You said it like a month ago.
Yeah. Can the vet tell you what breed she is? He just kind of said like a domestic long hair. I don't think so. I think she's like a mix of things, you know? But, Yeah. She's so funny. The last time we took her to get her nails cut, oh my gosh. So I'm worried about the heat with her, right? So I put her, like, there's AC in the back, so I face her cage right against the vent. But she gets so mad that she's in the cage, she gets defensive. So she was like hissing at us, like, "How dare you?" But she's like, she's a good girl, but sometimes like she hisses.
Good job, Julia. Revenge poop in the bed. Moonface, thank you for the super chat. Love Moonface says, if she won't bring her marriage certificate to the internet, then she shouldn't bring her marital issues either. Yeah, prove it actually happened, Foodie. Otherwise, keep it to yourself. Thank you for the support, Moonface.
As if like, you better not be taking me to get my nails cut. She's so funny. Somebody said that she's
Mega, she can't stop smelling her fingers. That's just a Chantelism.
our word.
She's a finger sniffer.
How can it be manipulation when you're supposed to watch and move on, people? Why do you dwell on what you watch on YouTube? Carolina, it's like, it's a business to pull crap out of their butts at this point and make something out of nothing.
You don't want to go down that road about people pulling crap out of their butts, because you're married to Salah.
Like, it really is. Like, it really is. It was part Assyrian? Really? What? An Assyrian cat? What do they look like? Hi, Chili Jill.
Oh, she's so loud. I'm so sorry.
I think Sam was part Maine Coon because he's a huge guy, you know?
She's still live, Zara?
You stated
Oh my
you're not
God.
married and you respect yourself. No, I didn't say I'm not,
Over an hour. Oh, God, we're so far behind. I'm so sorry, Chad. If you're hoping to catch up, I'm sorry.
not married. I said that I was going back to Canada and we were splitting. I wanted to be alone.
Yep, you said separated and divorced.
That's
We
what-
know, we watched it yesterday.
What I said.
Hold on.
I said that I was going, you know? You stated you're not married and you respect yourself. No, I didn't say I'm not married. I said
You said you were separated. Hey, DX, good to see you.
that I was going back to Canada and we were splitting. I wanted to be alone. That's what I said.
Separated. That's why she said separated.
And then everything became okay. Like, we worked it out. It worked out. I gave it more time. I was very impulsive. I literally
Yeah, you didn't fucking work out shit. You thought about it and you're like, oh no, I can't be ashamed in front of the haters and separate from Poopy. Uh-huh.
booked my plane ticket.
I'd be happy if she dropped him.
And in the
personally.
same, like, hour, I canceled it. You know?
Like, I don't think anyone's going to sit here and be like unhappy that she dropped Poopy. I think most people would be happy. But we would need immediate additional side characters.
It's your job, I know. That's not nice. She's so fluffy. Thank you. No croon's loins, I'm staying. This is your business, yes. Hi, Zainab. It's okay. I mean, I can deal with the heat, whatever. Like, you know, I didn't think that it would be such a huge deal, but,
Well, it's not. You don't go outside.
you know. Yeah, it's true, Sylvia. Like, you couldn't pay me enough to be that kind of person where all you do is hate on somebody every day and think that karma's not going to bite you in the ass one day. All right. Actually, it probably already has. Imagine, like, no offense, but...
What does that mean?
Thanks, Wajiha!
Imagine what?
I had no idea it would be this big of a deal. For some reason, I'm always surprised. Salah is busy.
The perfume warehouse, where we still haven't gotten a tour.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Angry Blue Pot. I didn't see what you said.
I mean, karma is Chantal being in a relationship with a guy who cheated on her with an audience member from her own, like, channel.
Used to Chantal changing her mind. Did you get a lot of views on your video? Honestly, I like that whole day. I don't even know what the views are at right now, but probably because it's drama. And like the majority of my audience, I feel like wants me to go back to Canada. And
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want Chantal to go back to Canada. I know the Canadians might not want that, but like, raise your hand.
like they're upset, you know. They want me to go back to like, I don't know. They think I'm more fun there. They think I'm different now, and I am different. Yeah, I am. But you know, it's who I am now. That's all. Do we still have a ghost? I haven't had any ghostly activity lately. Bye, creepy.
I don't care anymore. Fair,
Mickey,
Toby.
I'm not answering your questions because it's none of your business what I do with my cat. Like, she could be spayed for all you know. You don't know. I'm not talking about it. It's none of your
She
business.
hasn't been spayed because we have seen Julia practically every day and not once seen shaved belly patch, cone of silence, nothing. We've seen nothing. She hasn't been vaccinated or spayed. Stop fucking lying. Liar!
None of your business what I do with my cat. Like, she could be spayed for all you know. You don't know. I'm not talking
God, she does lie so easily. Fuck her.
about it. It's none of your business, like, at all. But my pets are fine. They're well taken care of. It's not
Your cat is not vaccinated or spayed. She went into heat and was clearly not enjoying that.
your business. You know?
based off the reaction Julia is not Spain. Yeah, that's probably a really good example of when Chantal lies to the audience. But you guys, I didn't lie. I didn't say she wasn't. Okay, girl. Great. Cool. So if it's not a lie, it's manipulation. You got to pick one. It's one or the other.
I'm not allowed to come on here crying and like talk about my feelings, sushi girl. Like,
You probably shouldn't. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I don't get it.
You're allowed to, but you're boo-boo the clown fool.
I don't know.
You guys, we're separated. I'm going back to Canada.
Like, name one cultural thing. What do you mean cultural thing? Like, I don't know. Like what? Like, and food is a huge part of culture. It really.
Yeah, that's the only part of the culture she's engaging with, to be fair. Hillary Butterbeans, hello. Thank you for being here for 40 months, mate. I appreciate it. Hillary says, stuck in bed after surgery. Oh, no, I hope you heal up okay. Loving the streams. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Oh, pardon me. Nose is a little sniffly. Greenie, thank you for being here for 9 months as well. Greenie says, Chantal with... Hang on. That's the makeup. She's wearing blush today, or it's hypertension. I don't know. Thanks for the support, Greenie.
Yes. But I've like visited a lot of the areas here. I've been to museums, like taking in all the culture, learning about the culture. We've been...
What have you learned about the culture? What have you retained?
Camping, which is a big cultural thing here in the...
You went camping once.
Winter. I went to...
Once.
See the camels, which is also like a huge part of Kuwait, like the Middle East and the desert. I've been to...
How often have you been to mosque? Or are we just not acknowledging that anymore? Okay. Not saying you need to. I mean, practice your faith however you want, but like that seems to have been a talking point gone.
I've been to dinners with friends and like, you know, like eating on the ground, sitting around, doing like they do, like culturally. I've done a lot of things. I've been to masjids. I've been to, a lot of places around here. I've been to the old souk, which is a big part of Kuwaiti culture. Shopping in the gold areas. That's where we got my wedding ring.
Fair support, Prophet.
What else, guys?
Lola, hello. Thank you for the super chat, lovely. Lola says, ticket was real. There was a booking conf number on it, but she bought a refundable ticket. Also, most airlines refund for free within 24 hours. She planned it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me if Chantal 100% bought it and then refunded it within 24 hours. And I think it was probably Poopy realizing that she'd bought a ticket and he had about 24 hours to turn it around, you know. So he bought flowers. Yeah. Because Chantal was actually leaving because she's not happy. Like, she had a moment of clarity and said, I should go back to Canada where I can get my healthcare sorted and also my husband doesn't love me.
Wolf Pup. It's not really. It's too expensive there. It's not. I find it depressing for reasons I can't explain. Like, seriously.
A confirmation.
It wouldn't be better in Canada for me. It wouldn't. I have no home there. I have no car. I have no life there. I would be, like, lonely. Like, I'm so used to living my everyday life with Salah now, you know? And, like, I would visit...
Again, none of this sounds like you want to stay because you love him. It sounds like you want to stay because it's cheaper in Kuwait, and that's it.
My pets. I don't know. How were the weddings? Like, very nice. They, like, have set up, like, nice big tents and stuff, and, like, people dance. They do the dabka, and, like, I don't know. But it's, like, separate, like, women and men. I haven't been to, like, too many, but she doesn't need to be straight if not already. Are you actually learning? Katie, yeah, we figured you were a troll. Are you actively learning a language? Not, like, in a course, no.
No, she's been there a year and a half. She can order food, and that's about it. Well, yeah, and Delulu, see, it's just going to get worse because Chantal's never going to relive the glory days of her channel. She's never going to make more. She might have a good month this month, but I like the viewership is dwindling. So she's just kind of boxing herself into, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Chantal's going to find another way to make more of an income in Kuwait. I don't know, maybe she can do more feeder videos. I say more because it's been proven.
Yeah, I do want to get out more, but...
It doesn't matter because he pays for everything. That's fair, Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Sure.
Come home like you're her lover. Yeah, no. My home is here. My home is here. Hey, Belly. Are you allowed to film weddings? I don't know. I guess I would have to ask, and I never... This was like a while ago. Like when I first got here, like we did...
This was when the family was talking to her before the infamous winter camping trip.
Or in that way. But it's not
Where the wives were like, don't think we like her.
gonna matter where I am. Like, if I don't
Sisters? Wives, sisters. Can't remember.
take action for myself to get better, it's not gonna matter where I am. Because like,
I would live, laugh, love seeing Poopy's dad and Chantal interacting. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great. I want to see them sitting down to tea, having a chat. Wouldn't that be great?
I can get healthcare here. I am getting healthcare.
I guess any of Poopy's family. Wouldn't that be great?
Here, you know, I'm on all
I would love to see that.
kinds of meds from this place,
A
and
fly on the wall when they got introduced. That would have been fun.
you know, like, yeah.
Hey, Phoebe, good to see you, love.
Traditional Arabic clothing. I wore a baya.
We're gonna
No,
be
I'm not
there.
in prison. Like, I like being like, if I wasn't, like, it's hot. It's really hot to go out. I don't like going out right now. Honestly, I don't really like it that much.
It's too hot.
But even in Canada, like, I was in my car. Like, I never really did that much. Like, I didn't have a fulfilling life. It was just wasting money, going into debt, buying food and buying, like, things I didn't need on Amazon, creating more of a box mountain, you know, being on drugs, being in destructive relationships, like, just seeing several people, like, letting people use me, like, no, like, I feel more respected in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know.
Okay, girl. I mean, it's different, that's for sure.
Thanks, Laurel.
Seeing many people
You know?
paying men on Tinder.
Yeah, mine. I don't really care what they say
So many men.
in the end. I never leave my home and I'm not in prison. If your home is your prison, then that's not good. You know? Yeah, it is fulfillment. Why isn't it fulfillment? What do you want me to do? Like, who are you to tell somebody what their idea of happiness is? Like, especially when you don't see their entire life.
Great, Chantal, everything that you bring to the internet, I'll tell you this for free. You seem miserable.
Like, what, you know? Like, I've traveled more. I've traveled a lot. Like, I've been to Thailand. I've been in the Middle East. To me, like, being somewhere different culturally, it's exciting. You know?
Is this exciting, Chantal? Is this exciting to you? Is this exciting? Exciting. You're stuck within the four walls of the creamy condo having food delivered to you on the daily. That's exciting to you? Girl.
You know, like,
This is what people actually mean when it's like, go out and do something. Oh, but you guys, I went to Thailand. Yes, we acknowledge the fact that you went to Thailand, and we acknowledge the fact that you lived in Canada and now you live in Kuwait. But day to day, this is it. And that's why when she turns around and says, oh, well, people should make vlogs, reaction channels should go out and make vlogs if they think my content's so shitty. Don't look at me like that. But this is it. Chantal at many points in time has tried to proclaim living a very exciting life, and she doesn't. This is it. The most exciting thing with Chantal is the health.
your home should be your sanctuary. I like being at home. I have AC here. Like, what your idea of happiness is, most likely won't be the same idea for you, you know?
No, Chantal's idea of happiness is an air-conditioned, like, 4x4 and food delivery. Also, hi, birds.
Like, the same idea of happiness for someone else. I hated the villa. I remember hating it. Like, sometimes I miss it now, my room and things, but I hated it. Like, it was such a pain in the ass to clean. Hi, Dana. Don't worry about it, life by chins. It's not your, like, with a name like that, what do you think what kind of life do you live, I wonder?
It's a funny name.
What kind of future do you have? Get a life. You know?
Not Chantal coming for people's future in the chat.
See what you show us. I don't show you a lot. But actually, if you look at our couples channel, if you look at my vlogs, I've
The couples channel hasn't been updated in, like, 4 months by now.
done a lot more than most people on here. With
Lord Barak, hello.
all of my health problems, I've been to Thailand. With all of my health problems, I've traveled back and forth between Canada and the US, Canada and the Middle East many times. We have a whole couples channel seeing a lot of Kuwait. We've been to the towers, we've been to beaches, we've been camping, we've done a lot of things. I've been on ATV.
I don't actually think, considering the fact that when they went to the tower, oh no, there was that tower piece of content where Chantal was sitting at the top drinking a coffee, which was a lovely view. I don't think they probably do much without filming it, you know? Like, everything's content, but, like, everything's content. So I don't think they're, like, going out on dates or going out to dinner or, like, going out for a walk. Unless they're making content, because even their live streams are, like, even when they go out for a walk, it's a live stream. This is a good look, by the way, Chantal.
Be at my weight. I mean, like, let's see the haters go on ATVs, go do it in the desert. I've done a lot of things, you know, like.
Okay, I've been on an ATV. I didn't record it because I was having fun on an ATV, and I wasn't on a struggling ATV, but whatever. Whatever.
So I'm not a religious extremist.
Go out and get on an ATV.
I'm not any more religious extremist
Okay.
than anybody who's Christian. I don't understand like the Islamophobic ideals. Like seriously, like that's like saying all Christians are friggin' pedos because of the priests. That's exactly the stereotyping you're doing. Like you're stereotyping, because there are groups of extremists in every religion. Like get a life. Yeah,
Oh, she focuses on some strange things to acknowledge in the chat.
PETA Princess, I
Would not.
want to travel more. Trust me, I do. Yep.
I want Zach to go to a Costco and record on a scooter.
Yeah.
I wore the wrong shoes.
Vanished probably
I've got shin splints.
more than you. Like what? Like I'm new to Islam. What does that even mean? Like I know enough. Like what the hell? You people are really insane. Like I don't know what kind of life you have that you need useless drama like this, but I don't know.
Don't need it. This is just like, it is what it is. It's free internet drama. I love that. That's the best type. It's like listening to your neighbors fight, but it's a weirdo Canadian yelling at a computer screen. Well, a phone screen.
Not extreme, but what? When did I say what? I was joking, Angry Blue Pot, about hosting RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, there's the people, like, exactly.
I don't understand how... I heard that reference yesterday, Chantel saying, I wish I were a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and then singing the one of the runway songs. I don't understand that, considering Chantel doesn't acknowledge the gays. She says that we shouldn't exist, so kind of sort of verbatim on that Instagram post. So what? Why are we loving RuPaul all of a sudden? Is it the fracking? It's the fracking.
You know, if some people like showing their cleavage, I don't like that
Oh, she said Drupal. Stop!
anymore. So I like to dress how I dress, like, you know. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
I do have Irish ancestry.
Hey,
I
John.
do. Yep.
Thick as a brick. Not Drupal.
Here we go with the Aisha was 9 bullshit. Okay, number 1, there's like different hadiths and scholars, there's different opinions on that now, so, but get a life. Like, people just parrot whatever they hear. Like, whatever. Everyone has a different definition of happiness, exactly, Bali. You know?
Yeah, Chantel's happy here.
Oh?
What are you talking about? Drupal sent me.
Yeah. KZ as a non... Yeah, I know, I raised my voice once, it's a rage, right? Sure. As a non-Muslim who is actively reading and learning the Quran, Islam is not a violent or oppressive religion. It's a horribly distorted by Western media. 100% KZ. You are 100% right by that, yes. Mac. Hi, Brian and Kevin. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, just a shining beacon of happiness, Locket.
I want to get weight loss surgery. That's why. Yeah, sure, Vanna. Sure, you have. Look in the Bible before you come for the Quran. I also love staying. Hi, Pia Maria. My friend asked me to come to her place tonight, but I wanted to stay here. I usually go maybe 1 to 2 times a week to buy food, and also when my hubby has his day off. I know, like, I like to be at home a lot of the time. Like, I don't know.
We know, girl.
It's like, come live here. It's like the hottest country in the world. Like, it really
You're making a choice to live there.
is. It's like so hot, you know. But I don't know. Now that I'm starting to feel better, I feel like I want to go out more, you know.
I don't know what set off the rage to Lulu. I think it's just her audience. I think because there was a point of drama, being Chantel potentially going back to Canada, the general audience decided to perhaps call her on her BS.
But when I was sick for a while, like for those few weeks, oh. Yeah, of course, Jilly Jill.
It's 120 in Death Valley. Damn. No one lives in Death Valley, right?
So yeah.
Like, that's that valley where, like, you can't live. Like, not even bugs can live there, right?
Hi, Jackie.
Is that why it's called that?
I love my home and my air conditioner. No, I'm not worried about becoming bedbound. Like, I'm literally losing weight, so.
What's a national park? Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I had no idea.
2 people out there, yeah. Who's here with a fake name?
You can't drive through it during the day. Ooh, there are fish there? Oh, well, I guess water's a little cooler.
Yeah, it's your own
Oh, there are a lot of animals? Wildlife does live there? Oh, crazy.
life, exactly.
I don't know where I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of, like, a salt flat. That's different.
No, put us in the purse for diabetes class. My silent viewer actually gave me confidence. Tiffany stinks. Thank you. Well, that's good. I hope it works out for you. I just answer all comments, Andrew. I don't know why I do. I annoy myself with that. It's Chantel's world and we're lucky to be living in it.
Was it in California? Okay.
Hi, fish.
1, proud of you. Well done. Good job at the gym.
Yeah, I have to go, but I will go. Don't worry.
Westover, I see
sugar
you.
and unicorn frosting. Unicorn frosting? What is that? A good purse bees? I haven't purse beesed in a long time.
Oh, there's native peoples there? Okay, fair enough. The sun. I'm thinking of the sun. Mish, good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here for 35 months. Mish says, kind regards to my favourite Aussie culture channel. You're welcome, mate. Lovely to see you. Hello. Thank you for being here for 35 months.
Yeah, Jackie. It doesn't. Ooh. I have my reasons, Dolly. I miss the purse bees. Diet soda sponsorship. I don't think I would do well with sponsorships. Remember I told off the coldest water bottle? Stella's not here right now.
She was saying she had a furniture sponsorship for back home in Canada the other day, right? Weird. Very weird.
I don't really care, Avery. I never heard her say that, and I don't care. Like, I don't get hung up on stuff like that.
I have no context.
Cool Whip? No, I don't like Cool Whip. Ate the makeup. Me?
She did eat that makeup.
It was a face scrub. It was literally coconut oil and sugar, which you can eat, right? Yeah.
T-Rex, hello.
Call this water bottle.
I don't know where Snoopy's snooping, Sarah.
They can still get bent for all I care.
I don't know, but I would love a couples stream. Couples Q&A. That's what needs to happen. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, no, my eyes are watery because of, they just are, like, I don't know. I always have, like, allergy issues, and then makeup doesn't help.
Yeah, day-old makeup is a bad thing for the eyes. Booper, hello. Thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Jessica, Ashley, hello. Tabby, Sunshine Country Chickens, and Berry. Lovely to see you all. Please make sure you thank the lovely Booper Snoot. Hello, mate. For the gifts, and enjoy the fun new emojis. Thank you. Appreciate the generosity. Hello, everyone.
I need to blend. I need to get a blending brush. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to get one makeup brush, maybe. I don't know.
Somebody, hello.
Whipped cream. I like whipped cream, but not really Cool Whip. I don't know why.
Okay.
My mom always used to buy Cool Whip.
We're at the point in the live stream where I feel like she's pooped herself. Not in the conventional way, just in the, she's got it all out now, so.
Food every day.
She's just talking windmills.
Stinky. You're a stinky stink.
Where's Pav? Pav's still here. Hold on, let me get him.
Leslie. Oh, wow. Oh. Cat has red brown. Yeah, they're like orange. They're like amber eyes. It's very rare.
You rare.
See? He's still here.
She likes to play with those curtains. My dryer. I gotta get the clothes out. I would hate to stick my finger into an eyeshadow.
Julie is cute.
So I just messaged me. Julia's cute. I told on you, babe.
Okay, skipping.
Curtains teardrop. He's probably watching here and there.
He's so fluffy.
I don't mind like him going to see his friends. Like every time we go out, like if we're not
Dusty.
together, we share location, live location, and he has friends here. Like he.
I'm
like,
sorry, go back. What?
I don't mind like him going to see his friends. Like every time we go out, like if we're not together, we share location, live location.
Oh. Wow. Every time you go out, you share location? Wow. I see there's a lot of trust in this relationship. That's insane.
I don't mind like him going to see his friends. Like every time we go out, like if we're not together, we share location, live location, and he has friends here. Like he like it's good for us.
That's insane. I mean, I guess he did cheat on you.
To be like have some space sometimes, you know. And
Yeah, she tracks him. Every time he goes out with friends, he has to turn live location on so Chantal can watch her phone where he is. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, I don't know. Is anyone like this? But I
That's weird. That's weird as hell, Support Muffin.
prefer to do my housework whenever I'm alone, like in the house. I
Yeah,
don't.
just break up. Exactly, Shay. If you can't trust your partner and where they're going, maybe that relationship isn't healthy and be done with it. That's insane. That's so crazy. I understand that if you were like traveling with a partner and you were like in a new place and you were afraid of getting lost and you wanted to share your location, like I understand that. But the fact that you have to like turn that on, that he has to turn it on before he leaves the creamy condo to go outside, that's fucking wild. That's crazy. She knows where he is 24/7, mama. If he ain't there, he's got location sharing on. What a happy marriage.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like no distractions whatsoever, I guess, maybe. Yeah, bikini bees.
No, baby, stop, really?
God, I don't know if like Timu
Crazy.
is true to size. I don't know. Shave, like I was thinking of getting her belly shaved because her hair is really long.
So secure, so much trust. Exactly. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Love Sarah says, I'd understand sharing locations for safety, but knowing Chantel, that's not what she's using it for. No, not at all. She wants it so that she knows exactly where he is because she doesn't trust him, even though she forgave him, which screams unhealthy relationship. But you know, she's doing herself.
Who would get custody of the couches?
Yeah, fully a trustworthy marriage. Yeah. They've moved past it. She's accepted it. She's forgiven him, but also she needs to know where he is at all times of the day. And if she doesn't, I'm sure she gives him hell.
Twin bees.
Like, if the location's off, I assume Chantel calls him. Oh my god, how awkward.
Oh no, Annie. My partner's home, I can't get anything done. It's so distracting. Right? Yeah. Tight is fine for swimwear. No. I do. As soon as he leaves, I find the motivation. Yeah, Breeze, it's like
Rocio, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Rocio says, my question is, though, how does she know he is not being shady? She does not speak the language. I don't think they actually talk all that often. I don't think... Chantel, like, he goes out... She says he goes out and sees friends. She's never invited. I doubt that she's spending a lot of time with his family. She doesn't have her own friend, like, ship group / community. So yeah, I feel like she would not know. Like she wouldn't know when he's being shady. But she can watch him on a map.
I like to, I don't know why, but, and I like when he comes home and he's like, wow, it's like so nice, you know? Can I like
Rookie, I hope so. Rookie says, you think he just leaves the phone in a friend's car sometimes for some peace?
something in Kuwait? Yeah. What's your peace?
I hope so. I reckon he's on a schedule. I reckon like every 15 to 30 minutes, Chantal has to send a message and get a response.
Oh, babe.
Otherwise, all hell would break loose.
Suit wise, I don't know. Thank you, Zaya. That's nice of you to say. Nobody like people underfoot while you're cleaning. Doing housework in the middle of the night. I don't like gray cats with orange eyes. Aww. Everyone wants a lot to be tied to Chantal, so anywhere he goes, she goes. Yeah, I mean, we're together, like, most of the time there, so...
That's insane. It's insane.
You wish you had a husband? Well, inshallah, you will find one, Zainab. You know? There's, like, speaking of people faking cancer for money, there's, like a whole bunch of drama going on right now with, like, Boogie2988.
I haven't caught up on Boogie. I knew about Boogie from years ago.
Do you guys see that? I don't know if you follow that.
Years ago.
Timu was definitely true to size. Just check the measurements if you're not. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not up to date, but I did see mention of that.
Denchi, thank you.
The Boogie stuff is wild. Yeah, wasn't he on a panel and they were saying that, like, if you have this thing, then show us the proof that you have this thing, and then he was arguing that he couldn't show the proof that he had this thing.
Julia's waiting for the Uber Eats driver, BBJ. It's like being calm and relaxed, chilling with them when they're around, and they leave, and it's like, get to it, sis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I, like, always, like, yeah. Have something made. One of the tailors are cheap there. Yeah, they are cheap here, tailors, yeah.
I agree, Muslika. I think that Poopy acts on camera around Chantal.
She needs an exorcist.
Yep.
Tater. Remember Tater. Tater. Gemini, refresh my memory.
Oh, he has the proof and he won't show it. So similar to Chantal's marriage certificate.
He lied about having cancer. kidding. Like, he said that he had, like, some kind of disease, polycythemia vera, which if you look up if you look that up, it is like a form of blood cancer, is what I saw.
Right. Sounds like a pretty serious thing that you could receive a diagnosis for.
But, like, then he wouldn't show his medical records or something, and then, like, admitted it's not on his medical records, and he wasn't officially diagnosed with it. I don't know. It's
Okay, then how do you know you have it if you haven't been diagnosed?
so, like, convoluted, and now he's fired from, like, the Volcow podcast and all this other crap.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I'm even following that.
No, me neither.
You'll never order on Temu? The Halloween claw. Which one? The Great Vlog? I also do cooking and cleaning when I'm alone, and my husband also goes to sleep.
Who's talking about not showing private records, Chantal? To be fair, she does show her health records. Meatloaf, thank you for being here. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to Bitterful. Hello, mate. Sarah Ann, Lovelight, Maybe It's Cluster, and Timid. Hello, everybody. Enjoy the emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely Meatloaf for the gifts. Thanks, mate.
His Arabic friends here. He's very social, and I'm an introvert.
Oh, Mr. Snowflake did do a thing on it. That's right.
Yeah, Pia Maria, me too. I like to...
He also clipped me losing my mind over Alphabet, which I found very endearing.
Like, I get invited along a lot. Like, why don't you come with me? You can hang out with, like, my friend's wife. Like, you know, and it's just, like, they're very nice. And, like, I just, like, I haven't been feeling well, number one. Number two, I just don't feel like getting ready sometimes. Number three, it's, like, a lot, they don't speak, like, really any English. So, like, we have to communicate through Google Translate, and it's, like, really hard sometimes. Like,
I'm sorry, is Chantal giving reasons why she doesn't spend time with Poopy's family?
like, you know, and it's just, like, they're very nice and, like, social, and I'm an I also do cooking and cleaning when I'm alone, and my husband also goes to see his Arabic friends here. He's very social, and I'm an introvert. Yeah, Pia Maria, me too. I like to, like, I get invited along a lot. Like, why don't you come with me? You can hang out with, like, my friend's wife. Like, you know, and it's just, like, they're very nice. And, like, I just, like, I haven't been feeling well, number one. Number two, I just
Oh, it finally ended, DX. Oh, I've got so much to get through. Is it worth it?
feel like getting ready sometimes. Number three, it's, like, a lot, they don't speak, like, really any English. So, like, we have to communicate through Google Translate, and it's, like, really hard sometimes. Like,
I mean, you're living there. You could learn a bit of the language.
you know, I don't know, I feel...
Short answer is Chantal doesn't spend time with Poopy's friends, family, because she's lazy. Noted. Noted.
I don't know. No, I haven't heard that. Canadian fly customer buy a bees. Have you tried tea
Toby, I agree. I think he invites her because he knows she'll never accept. No, not at all, because she wants to be doing this.
in Kuwait? Like, do you mean there's a Temu store? Muhala? I've tried, like, I've been on the app,
Number 4, they make fun of me.
Temu, and, like, I've seen some, like...
Yeah, imagine how insecure Chantal must feel when she can't understand what people are saying about her.
Plus size, like, some of them go
That's probably another good part of the reason.
to, like, 8
She would be so paranoid that everybody who she couldn't understand is talking about her because she's the queen of Go World and she thinks everybody talks about her.
you know? So, I guess I'd have to measure myself. Oh, Tater. Yeah, I remember now. No, I'm not an introvert, but, like, I really just, like, I'm a loner in a lot of ways. For the thumbnail, it has a filter, a smoothing filter on because it's a picture I took. But when I'm live, there's no filter.
It's just full coverage.
Yeah. Thank you, Zaya. That's nice of you to say. Go to a depth store?
Yeah, antisocial, not an introvert. That's true.
Is it disrespectful to not socialize with people? What are you talking about?
I think it is. I think that, like, yeah, I think it is. In this context, particularly. Like, Chantal would rather come on the internet and rage than go and, like, hang out with Poopy's friends.
Freaking
I think it is.
weirdo.
I think it's kind of disrespectful. Like, you at least go every once in a while, bring a cake, you know, have a nice chat. Oh, no. God, this scared the hell out of me.
Anyway. No, there's no walking. It's just driving to a house and going inside, but... I don't know. Even in Canada, like, when did I hang out with anybody? Like, I used to hang out with, like,
Rena,
you know...
Justin, and... Justin? Who are the 2 people that you used as cover when you went and saw Old Mate that one time?
I had some friends before, but...
Yeah, no friends now.
I think it's just, like, I just like being... I think, like, being a YouTuber was isolating
Carly and Charlie.
because, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Carly and Charlie were friends.
Hero bees.
Tina and Jason, was that them? Tina and Jason? I think it was Tina and Jason.
He's out right now.
Dee Dee? Who said Dee Dee? Chantal's best friend, Dee Dee Doo Doo.
Yeah, like the fan in my room.
That got me.
I've
That
been
got me,
invited
gal.
out. Like I feel bad because there's been a few people who've messaged me, like really nice other Muslim ladies, but I haven't been feeling like you're never alone when you're with us. Yeah, I like online socializing. Hey, hello. You never could trust anyone's true intentions. It's hard to.
Oh dear.
Are you famous in Cornwall? Yes. No. No.
Chantal's an internet celebrity, y'all don't you know. Oh god, how long did she stream for? This was like 2 hours.
I like more cool tones because these are warm tones. Hey, Amy.
Nah, Zeal, she's calmed down.
He's hanging out with his friends, that's why. And people hang out late. Actually,
And I can see his location on my second phone.
we both had a nap until like friggin' 8 p.m., so. My husband goes out with me all the time. He like never hardly goes out without me, so whenever he wants to go to his friends, goodbye. Thanks, Anne. Cool tones are nicer.
Pardon me.
Let's add like a weird color onto my eye makeup and see if it works.
Oh my god, no.
I didn't go to my education or any appointments yet. I have my reason, but I will be going like
I have my reason.
in the future.
Okay, yeah, sure you are.
Then I have Naked Heat. My sister bought me this one.
Do you hear that, everyone? She hasn't been to her follow-up appointments or her diabetic education, but she's got a reason. It's fine. Lazy's the reason, exactly, Brandon.
This is the one I'm wearing right now. Naked Heat.
Don't. Oh my god, did you brought these palettes from Canada? These palettes have been through it. Yeah, I remember. So I can see the kitchen in this reflection.
Urban Decay.
That Naked Heat palette has been around for like 6 years. Girl, check the back.
Yeah, I want to try this one. This color, Red Tide. What?
Don't put that near your eyes.
No, I ruined it. What?
Oh, is that? Oh, never mind.
No, yeah. When you're on.
And it's not just the fact that it's old. Like, I understand some makeup can stabilize for a long time and whatever. But, like, it's Chantal's pea hands. Like, that's how she applies her makeup. So for the last 6 years, she's been putting this shit on with her stinky pea hands. Ugh.
When you're on a holiday, you can't find a word
Matsika says, confirm, Naked Heat is about 4 years old.
to say.
Yeah. The germs, mama.
All the things that come to you.
Oh, B, thank you for the super sticker, mate. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Hello.
In a desert in Kuwait. Does it look weird? It's too much. Whoa.
Oh, imagine the food debris in there. Yeah, you're right. Ugh.
No, BBJ! You can actually say Bismillah before you do anything. Because...
You can even do it with a mouthful of food like Chantal does it on camera all the time.
Yeah. Whatever. Here's our old Robin. Getting green. I hate pink and glitter. Fish ink. Hi, Miss Chad. Yeah, I just wanted to try this, like, bright color. I guess it looks like a tequila sunrise.
It's orange.
People say I have fat eyelids. It's called having a brow bone. Well, they are.
Ma'am, we all have brow bones. Don't... Whatever.
They're probably a bit chubby, I guess. Where is my brow bone? I think it's here. Yeah, mascara I replace. They dry out.
Ma'am.
But expensive eyeshadow palettes, I don't know. Oh, you have 300 to 400 palettes? Holy moly macaroli. If Salah did my makeup, that would be fun. Yeah, yellow. I don't think yellow would look nice. There is a yellow in there. Thank you, Michelle. Ashley, assalamu alaikum. Welcome, salam. My fiance is Algerian and goes out late with the guy friends. It took some adjusting to, but I trust it completely. Plus, in the Middle East, women are home at night. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of women are at home. Yeah, it's true. It's like, yeah, like, people hang out late in the Middle East because it's friggin' hot. Like, you know, you go out late and I don't know. They play cards and, like, whatever guys do. I don't even know.
It's so good that you pay attention to your loophole husband's interests.
So, I really don't mind.
Oh, remember the gym videos? Oh, What a time.
Hair fibers. I need to get some more. Makeup tutorials and stuff? Sure. You can...
Dice Lemons, thank you for the super chat. Just because. Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Happy weekend? Happy weekend.
Oh, Oh, it's coming off. My eyeliner's coming off.
Oh, no. Who cares? Skipping.
Square shapes cheese. My favorite kind of cheese? I don't know. There's too many. Like, I guess, yeah, cheddar, sharp cheddar. I love it. Of course, I had a Barbie grocery store.
All right, we're up to cheese talk with Chantel, so we'll just skip ahead on that one. That's fine. It's fine.
My Little Pony, like, now. Veal is halal if it's, like, killed in a halal way. Hi, Sanilla! So, yeah. Should I make a coffee? Should I get off? What should I do?
Oh, she made a coffee, didn't she? An
Blue cheese
hour?
sometimes, but it's sour. I like blue cheese mixed with ranch and, like, dipping a chicken finger full of buffalo sauce on it.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare in my mouth. What?
Ranch.
Blue cheese, ranch, and buffalo sauce chicken wings.
Oh, bright, yes.
Ow! That sounds like a salt burn.
Oh, I want Maine lobster. My husband has
Bye,
to
Oceana. Have a good one.
Sometimes, and my friend, when I go to concert, which is
Sarah, hello.
It's cultural, yeah, exactly, Leslie. Exactly. Phasmophobia.
Okay, we're at Windmill territory.
He actually, like, dropped me off, went to Pet Zone and got some pet food, and then came and got me.
Oh, was that was the donut stream?
Resident Evil? Maybe. Cherry Mary Muffin Dolls? No, I haven't heard it.
50 Shades, hello!
If I could have anything for dinner?
Yeah, we legitimately are just back to food talk. We're in our safe space here.
Where?
With Chantel.
It's a salale cake. I think so. Yeah. He loves sweets for sure.
That's where all those chocolate croissants went. They were poopies. World Traveller, thank you for the super chat, love. Good to see you. World Traveller says, all the drama did what she wanted. Yep, drove up her views and had over 700 in her chat. She hasn't seen those type of numbers in a long time. I agree. She knew her channel was tanking and resorted to this buffoonery. I agree. I think it was very purposeful. I think that... If I take a step back and I look at it, I think that the whole relationship is one of convenience and not one of, like love. That's what I think. I just don't see it. I think that Chantal lives in Kuwait not because she wants to be with Poopy, but because, as she said in this very live stream, it's economically responsible. It's much cheaper for her to live there. It's more convenient. She's basically got to live in, like, Pete's. He'll go out and get her food, and he gets a slice or access to her paycheck. Yeah, and I think that she sees the numbers falling, and that's probably what, like, part of their conflict is that he's expecting Chantal to make money, and Chantal's not making as much money month on month because she's boring as hell, and she knows that she needs to stir up drama to get more eyeballs and attention. I think in that stream where she was crying, she cracked 1,000, which hasn't happened in, like, so long. But yeah, I mean, just what a life, you know. Business arrangement. That's very well said. Yeah. Yeah, it is buffoonery though, World Traveller. I agree. Thank you for the super chat. And I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of weeks she finds some more drama nonsense. But it feels like she's so torn because she wants to present this, like, perfect happy lifestyle, even though we all know the truth. But she also needs to have a not perfect happy lifestyle because she needs to stir up drama for money. So, you know, crying for food and shelter.
She's sometimes good, but sometimes she hisses. Like,
oh yeah, and the doctor's visits. Like, she's got healthcare to pay for. She's got all of that stuff.
We're taking her to get her nails cut. Like, I saw the guy cutting her nails. They're not rough, but they're very efficient. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they just take the cat, they do the back feet, like, no problem. I don't know.
I'm not sure, Lola. We'll see. I mean, that ticket was for, like, what, the 23rd, wasn't it? We'll see. Timothy, hello.
Margaret Atwood. I know, I love Margaret Atwood. Zaya, welcome to Very Important Users. Thank you, Zaya. Ready, set, yeah, Margaret Atwood is good. Well, she's the author of A Handmaid's Tale, which a lot of you probably read. Hi, Corey.
Skipping.
That is such a crazy.
She's just saying
Very Important Users. Ready, set, thank you, Siren. To see them on the ocean. Yeah, that would be really cool, Golden Girl. Year of the Flood. I like her Windswept. I like her poetry as well. Rusty Spoons, yeah.
Chantal, what was the last book you read? Sarah Ann, thank you for the super chat. Sarah Ann says, my dad turns 81 tomorrow and has been in the hospital for a month now. Oh, I hope he's doing okay, Sarah. I hope you're doing okay as well. If you all can wish him a happy birthday, I can show him this and make his day. Absolutely, Sarah Ann. Thank you for the super chat, love. Chat, can we wish Sarah Ann's dad a big happy birthday for tomorrow, and hopefully he feels okay, and hopefully you feel okay, and hopefully everyone's taking care of each other. And happy birthday for tomorrow.
Black Widow. Hi, Black Widow. Welcome. Thanks for subbing. I'm from Canada and I'm in Kuwait right now. Bye, Leslie. We want to count the cheese slices?
Chat, you all make me so happy. Thank you for being wonderful people. And yeah. Happy birthday, Sarah Ann's dad.
Oh, I'm going to be exposed. How many were there? 4 packs? Good. Good for her. Good for Minnie. What do we want to see her fridge? I have no idea.
All right, skip.
About to plague. Ooh. She does a lot of dystopian content, I find. Buster. That dirty dog. He's good, I guess. He's weird. He has a personality disorder.
Oh, shut up, Chantal. Don't come for Buster like that.
That's embarrassing.
Buster's perfect and an angel and whatever.
But my dryer is just like keeps going off for no reason.
Alright, dull as hell now. Oh my god, we're in the kitchen. Holy shit. Holy shit. Chat, hold on to your butts. We've got movement. We've got movement. We've got movement.
Okay, let's go make a coffee.
I feel like we haven't been out of this chair in like months, Mary. Get into it. Get into the movement. She's on the move.
My kitchen's a bit... It's a bit...
We're walking! Oh, we're out of breath.
This is dirty. Look at Julia.
Hold on.
Oh, this is dirty.
Do you all see that 4-pack of cola back there? Do you all see that? I see the water. I acknowledge the water. I ignore... But do you all see the cola? Do you all see the bulk pack of what I'm assuming is sugar-full cola? Because diet cola usually isn't that color. I'm going to assume that that's regular sugar cola there. That's an assumption. It's fine. Is that Pepsi I see? Ooh.
Okay.
I think so. I think so. It's either Pepsi or that like off-brand one that they buy. But I think the blue label is sugar full. This is wild. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Chat. Why didn't you tell me this was happening? I'm so happy.
Julia's box.
Oh, not the cat litter. Wait, what? Is the bedroom door behind her? Because that's... Okay, hang on. Where are we? That's spare room, bathroom, kitchen's to her right, and then bedroom must be to the left. Oh, Chantal, take us into Howie's room. Let's go in there.
Juice! I'm gonna shut my bedroom door so you guys don't see.
Why the fuck are there pans on her? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, Chantal, clean something.
Juice! I'm gonna shut my...
Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta slow it down. I'm so sorry, chat. There's so much happening in the background. This is the most exciting part of the stream.
Juice!
Okay, there's definitely... I know I've caught it mid movement, but I think that's Coke and Pepsi right there. I think that's what that is. Regular Coke, regular Pepsi.
Juice! I'm gonna shut my bedroom door so you guys don't see.
Okay, there's the desk. Great, good shot. Okay. Chantal, sweetie, what's going on here? Why do we have pots and pans? Why do we have pots and pans on the dining room table? What? What's going on here? Why have you still got those ridiculous vintage, like, milk bottle candle holders that you were gifted in Canada that you brought over to Kuwait? Why are these on the table? Ma'am. The fuck is going on? What is going on? Why are the pots and pans not in the kitchen? What are we doing? That's crazy. Put those in the kitchen. They're probably new. You know why they're new? Because she doesn't clean pots and pans. She says, I'll use it once, put it in the fridge, and then we'll go out and buy new ones. Gosh, she's got lizard eyes, hey. Look at that one. It's giving Velociraptor.
She poops at the end of the hallway.
We are very close. Hello, Sarah. I want to see the kitchen so bad.
Yeah, I haven't. That's what I'm gonna have, probably Nescafe. Because I don't have a coffee maker,
Girl, get out of the way.
so what am I supposed to do?
What's that? What's... Oh. Oh, no. Shh. What's that, chat? What do you reckon that is? Hold on. I'm just gonna have to... Don't mind me. What do you reckon that is? What pan do you think that is? Just here. What do you reckon? Pizza box? Oh, maybe a pizza box. Maybe. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm just gonna slow it down. It's fine. Everything's fine. Shh. There it is. Oh no. What do you reckon? What's that? Nah, I don't think that's a pizza box. I think that looks like a plate of some kind in a dish. Is that a pan? Is that a plate in a pan? Is that your cottage pie plate in a cottage pie pan? Is that cheesecake? Is it a bakery box? Leftover pan from pasta? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see it. Oh, we get... Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, there's shit everywhere. This is great. This is the best game of I Spy ever. What's all this? What's this stuff? Oh, we gotta move over. A bear, good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here for 25 months. Actually, a bear says, I spy with my Velociraptor eye. What's all this? What's all this? This is the trolley that she used to have out in the living room, the 2-level trolley, I think. Oh no, maybe that one's still out there and this is a different one. But what's this? What's this styrofoam container on the top? Is that rubbish? It's probably rubbish. So much shit everywhere. It's garbage, exactly. Mookpool Street, hello, thank you for the super chat. Love Street says, thanks Chantal for helping me see the conditions I grow up in aren't normal. If you weren't such an imbecile, I wouldn't get all this free advice. Thank you for the super chat, Street. I hope you're treating yourself well and taking care of yourself. And yeah, Chantal really does shine a light on, like, a lot. Anyway, let's speed it back up to reality time speed. I'm just so happy. Do you see how happy I get when we're just in a different area? Oh, Lord. What's all that? Tissues? Oh, that's the shit she stacks on top of her air fryer. Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you, but I can't do that. There's no turning back.
Go get out of the way. We got interesting things in the background to look at. Also, not these phallic-shaped neck fan. Sorry, it's the color as well. Actually, it kind of looks like a big thumb. Did you all see that? What do you see, chat? What do you see when you look at this? Like a thumb? I kind of see like a long, stretchy thumb. It's like a big thumb. Okay, it's not just me then. Very good. That's the air fryer. Tissues. I think those are her needles. No, that's the Urban Mate. That's her little tea station. Right, of course. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I thought those were her insulin needles. Not a vibe. Lilith, thank you for the support and thank you for being here for 15 months. Lilith says, whatever that stuff is, it doesn't belong there. Alright, speed it up. Let's speed it up. Big long toe.
I don't like that song. I don't know why I'm singing it.
Okay. Lord Broke, good to see you, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Lord Broke says, psst, no, Poppy, you're not supposed to look back there. Don't look.
I'm gonna put my dishes away. Oh, there's water in it.
Okay. Do you all empty your kettle before you... Oh no, that water might have been there for a hot minute. Never mind. Just thinking, I was like, I run the kettle like every day and I never empty the old water out of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Why is there a succulent in the... I think that's the hookah burner thing. I don't know why there's a succulent in that. I can't empty that. Always empty beforehand? Jackie, I've never even thought of that. Real reboiled water is disgusting. I've never noticed. Wow. Always start with fresh water. I've been living a lie. Also, Australia, drought, don't like wasting water, but I've been living a lie.
It's,
I've never emptied my kettle.
It's a filter, see? So...
Like, I have if it's been left for, like, a heap of days, but, like, again, make a cup of tea every day.
This water, yeah, I use it to do dishes. And this is a filter I use to cook or make tea. But we have, like, bottled water for drinking.
Rainbow water tastes exactly the same. Y'all are nuts.
So, yeah.
I feel like we've hit on a hot button controversial topic in the chat. Do you reboil your kettle water?
You love your neck fan? You'll take an extra large? Do you believe in love over love? I don't have anything like tea and scrumpets.
Girl, if you're here for a cup of coffee, just drink your coffee. Also, what time is it in Kuwait?
My grandma used to collect little spoons. Did you guys ever see those? You about to make iced coffee? Oh my gosh, yeah, neck fans. I need something in the kitchen, like another fan. I might check Temu for that as well. Yeah.
I thought you couldn't get things delivered to you, Foodie.
Maybe I will.
She did say tea and scrumpets, yes, which. Oh, actually, maybe we could use, if we are moving on to dumping boiled water, maybe we could use it to water plants. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing's ever wasted.
I keep it in here. And let's go. We have our coffee.
What's back there?
And let's go. We have our coffee. Take my laundry in the dryer. I gotta do it. I have cat hair all over me. I know. Ugh. Little spoon. Yeah, oh, sorry, Teardrop. Like, thank you.
Okay, chat. That was it. I think that was the most exciting part. I don't know if I can sit through another 40 minutes of her just windmilling. I don't think I can do.
Table hoard? There's no table hoard.
2 a.m. There, ma'am, you're sitting in front of 2 pots. What are you talking about?
There's no hoard right now.
The pots? What are the pots?
Well, there's a bunch of Kleenex, but I don't want to show you that.
And the pots? Ew. Oh, ew. Ew. Get a bin.
My table right now has just a few things on it. There's 2 pots here. Water bottle, tissues, my earphones, my coffee. What's with the wine?
Why are the pots there? You just went to the kitchen. Why are the pots there?
Welcome to the party. Hi, Nisa. Nice to see you. Cherubic. Yeah, I don't think so.
Not Kleenex in the pots. Just sterilizing.
I want to lay down. My sciatica hurts me. Should I lay down?
She
A
stays
hot air
sitting.
balloon ride? I'm scared of those.
Oh, we see Howie. I can skip over that. Skip.
No cheese curds. Hi.
Oh, she got delivered,
Yes.
Howie.
I do too. I mean, I love life. I know it doesn't seem that way, but I do. Snack can I give him? Babe, you mind getting him a cheese slice?
Of course, Yannick.
When do these people sleep?
You big man. You big man. Thanks, babe. Why are you a big man? It's Nescafe. Hi, Red Story. 3 to 1 teeth. Oh no. No.
Fucking idiot. I do not understand why she thinks bringing Harry out when Julia's right there is a good idea.
No. The cat came running. Look out. You love your cheese slice. I know you love your cheese slice. I know. Okay.
Is she gonna eat from that?
Hi, Seven. Hissy Fits, Braymac, Jolly Jolt, Teardrop,
You
Golden
want
Girl,
cheese?
Laurel.
I feel so bad for Howie. That's a lot of cheese for a hamster.
Heartless Hot Tea.
Babe,
Yes.
Howie's thick.
look at me cheese. It's so
Thickums.
cute.
You like your cheese?
You'll never get enough. You need more.
That's all you can have because you're a little hamster. It's processed cheese. I just give him some once in a while.
Do you like your cheese, How?
Jolly Jolt, thank you so much.
Look at his.
Go away, Poopy. Better yet, get on camera. Answer some questions. Panda Maru, hello. Thank you for being here, lovely. And thank you for the super chat. Panda Maru says, is this a safe space? I got a kettle last month after my friend from Ireland came to visit and shamed me so bad for microwaving my tea water. Look, you wouldn't want to do that in Australia, is all I'm saying, Panda Maru. So you enjoy your kettle. I think your friend from Ireland has done you a kindness in you getting a kettle. It's just so fun. It's just so fun. You could set up a little station. I don't think there's anything wrong necessarily with microwaving the water, but it's definitely not the same. But apparently we're all doing it wrong if you don't throw out the water afterwards. So thank you for the support, mate. I hope you enjoy your kettle.
Put on my sweater.
Oh, you big man. You smell like cheese and wood chips.
Thank you. He probably weighs 10 pounds. No.
He's a strong boy. Hey, aren't you, big man?
I bet he would eat more cheese. Yeah, I know.
You can't have too much cheese, boy. No, because you'll have some apricot.
He can't have too many treats.
You want more cheese?
Julia's right there. You big boy.
She's hiding behind that curtain, right?
No, she's on the ground here.
Where?
Okay, skipping.
Cage.
So freaking cute.
Thanks, love.
I love that she can't even be bothered to get up and put the hamster away. Of course not. She doesn't want to move from this spot.
He's cute. His hands are so little. The way he holds the cheese, I know. He has a big bum. But Salah makes progress because before he wasn't even able to hold the cheese, hold the hamster at all. He was freaked out by it.
No one cares.
Yay, thanks, babe.
Can't hold a hamster, wants to teabag Jesus. Noted.
Anytime. So how was the beezing?
We were beezing hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Which kind of hard?
No, I just put a bit more eyeshadow on and made a coffee.
You're beautiful with and without it.
Oh my god, shut up, get out, leave.
Thanks, babe.
Fuck, that's awkward.
You know that.
I love you.
He's in it for the coin. Look at this. That's gonna cost her 10 buckaroos. $10 per cheek pinch. Hold hands! What's wrong with you? I think that's the comparison I've finally come to. Is why cheek pinch when you could just, if you don't want to get on camera and you don't want to show public displays of affection, even though that's what this cheek pinch is meant to be, just hold hands. That's a car payment at least. One physical touch equals one bill paid. What? I don't know why I haven't put it together sooner, but why not just hold hands? Hold hands cupped. It's so cringe. The fuck are you doing rubbing her eyebrow, dude? Sorry, sweetie, you just got a little bit of shit in your eyebrow there. Oh, aren't you a cutie? This is giving auntie vibes. That's what this is giving. This is giving, sorry, you got some shit on your face, but oh, look at you, little cutie.
What's happening?
Poopy, if you're truly married for love and not for Chantal's bank account, hold Chantal's hand. Just hold hands.
Thanks, Red Story. Yeah, whenever I was holding Harry, she came out from behind the window and ran here.
Didn't you? You yelled and she could see him.
She smelled him.
Yeah, she knew I had him. Thank you, Pickle Soup.
Yeah, hold hands. Just a shoulder touch. Something that's not a fucking cheek pinch.
Aw, thanks,
That's weird as hell.
Miss Chad.
Miss Chad. Yeah, thank you. Of course.
Jenna.
Thank you, Siri.
But you guys, we're private. We just don't do that. That's not part of the culture. We don't have public displays of affection. Okay, but a cheek pinch and an eyebrow rub seems weird.
She's hungry for Howie. The way he holds the cheese, I can't. Like, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. The little hands, like, he holds it like
On the lips one, or?
this.
Yeah, they love the cheese so much.
He has my personality. Like, he's just chubby, lazy, and just likes to eat cheese.
Cheesy cheese.
You want a cheese slice?
Good old cheek pinch and eyebrow caress.
A man for 32 years, we break up every day. What inspired their
Yeah,
name?
a hug. Remember that hug? Oh my god, remember that hug she turned into a thumbnail? I think that's when she took the Shahada, right? She got her first hug from Poopy. First and last, probably. Ugh. Rocio, thank you for the super chat, love. Rocio says that cheek pinch looks so condescending. Right? It does. That doesn't read like romantic love to me. That reads like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Howie?
Condescending's right.
Because we were supposed to have two hamsters. It was Harry and Mary from Dumb and Dumber, but I thought I heard he said he passed. Harry? No. You guys will know if that ever happens.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, no, we don't see hugs now. He doesn't even he barely gets on camera now.
Yeah. 34 years. Wow. I don't need any mods right now.
I think we got some head pats as well at some point in time.
Culture, but maybe in the future. So I must teach Howie some tricks. Yes. Well, yeah, we can. I don't know. I give him playpen time. He has a big playpen.
Skip. I forgot that she was talking, sorry. I was...
Tislam.
You're so tall!
Tislam Habibi or Tislami Habibti.
Ah, Islamic Habibti?
Yeah. This for you.
Okay, another note in the they don't talk bucket is the language. Chantal has picked up absolutely none of it. They seem to have all the time in the world. Chantal could learn. You're so tall.
You're so tall!
It's fucking dumb.
Tislam Habibi or Tislami Habibti.
That is the level of their conversations. Dumb and Dumber quotes and you're tall.
Ah, Islamic Habibti?
Yeah.
You are beautiful, my wife.
This for you.
Where's my money?
The flowers, I just put them in my, like a little thing of water beside my bed.
Can you show us the flowers?
For
And the note that no doubt came with it?
She's like, yeah, they're cute. I love them.
Strangers playing house for camera, that reads.
What the hell? I'm a vase. Hello. There we go.
What the fuck?
No?
That was picking me. Oh no, I think there's thorns. I love the sign. That's the best thing.
Stop.
It's picking me. Oh no, I think there's thorns.
There is a note. There is a note!
I love the sign. That's the...
You will always be my love. she wrote that. Yeah, I think she probably wrote it. You're right. You said shit and cheese. Stop. Yeah, why is it in brackets? Why is it why I feel like we've seen that S plus CH before. That's her writing again. Oh yeah, someone pull up the aiding pyramid. I think that looks like her writing. I definitely think that looks like her handwriting. It wouldn't be hard. We've seen multiple notes from Chantel. The aiding pyramid is the iconic one. Yeah, right. How fun. She's going to get so mad and she's going to come online tomorrow and be like, well, where's your love note and your flowers?
Always be my
I don't get flowers because I don't like the fact that flowers are dead. I prefer plants.
love. You're cute. That's so sweet.
Change, babe.
The last flowers he got me, he drew a potato face on it. I think I still have the...
That card?
Yeah, I keep them all. Mother of Howie.
Thanks, dear bro.
Ready for... Thanks, dude.
My love.
Shoulder vase.
The mother of Howie.
That's what saved the marriage. Yeah, that's what saved the marriage. The rose and the I think that was baby's breath and that note.
Mom and dad.
It's the last love.
Oh my gosh, look at Julia.
Oh, thanks, Barak. Aren't flowers plants though? I mean, they are technically, but they're also on their way to death, and I like to keep plants alive. I like gifting flowers. And I love like gifting baked goods. Those are my go-tos. Like sunflowers are such a beautiful gift, and unfortunately you can't just like grow sunflowers in a pot like sitting behind you, you know? I mean, maybe you could. I feel like sunflowers would need a lot of sun. Indoor sunflowers? Plant lights? Oh my god, I could have a field of sunflowers behind me if I set up right. Or I could just put a photo.
We do.
Is she cute?
Playful, yeah.
Oh, enjoy,
So
BB.
cute. Oh my god. Look at the hands.
She goes like this.
Oh, dehydrate and preserve in silica. I've always wanted to get into like drying flowers. I've always wanted to, because I think that's such a fun little thing, and then you have just decorations for forever. But I think when I do gift flowers, they kind of sit in a vase for a while, but then they start to die, and then I feel like drying the flowers while they're dying just, I don't know, it feels like it gives the wrong energy, you know?
Julia. Thanks, ECP. ECP. Yeah, the 3-in-1. I wish I had the sugar-free one, like maybe with Splenda, but... Really, Jenna? Yeah, kitty. Address Howie being the size of a bowling ball. What do you say if someone sneezes?
Megan, I don't know, that's a good question. If she got them yesterday, why aren't they in a vase? They probably don't have a vase. That's why they're wrapped in tissue paper or whatever that was.
You say, the person will say Hamdulillah, right?
Yeah.
And then you say Yakum Allah.
Yeah.
And then,
Really? Thought, do it, pull the trigger.
and what else?
That'd be so much fun.
يديكم الله ويصلح بالكم.
It's like a whole process.
How
Can you dry a sunflower?
tall is Salah? I
I feel
know
like dried sunflowers just turn into seeds, right?
centimeters, 190
Petals are so delicate.
centimeters.
So maybe 6'2", something like that.
Nobody cares.
Jibna. Jubna.
Yeah, 6.2
Oh, she does have the vase that she drinks out of. That's true.
feet. Yeah.
6.2. That's the first thing I was like, because like before I couldn't really gauge how tall he was, like when we were talking video and everything. And he's like, I'm 6'2" or whatever in centimeters, and I'm like, what? You're that tall? And then whenever I came off the plane and got my luggage, and then he was waiting for me, and he was like, hello. He was like towering over me. I was like so surprised at how tall he was. Hey? And then another shock was when I left the airport, and the heat just right on my face. It was so bad. Remember when I first got here the first time?
Like flame, no? The face.
It was like hot. Like I was checking something in the oven. Like, you know when you check the oven and your face gets hot?
Yeah, it was red.
Yeah.
Blushing.
It's over. It's done. The fast is done. Sign the papers. Let's get back to Canada.
That was interesting. That was fun. Big weddings are expensive. Yeah, for enough people spend like 30 grand or 10 grand, or you had egg rolls. My mom had a
They really don't have that many like nice memories together, huh? Oh well.
really huge wedding. the best thing about the wedding was the after. Like, she went on her honeymoon to Mexico with my stepdad, and there were so many food leftovers from the buffets that we had like all kinds of cheese. Like, the fridge was full of cheeses and all these other foods. That was pretty cool.
All right, we're on food chat. Move.
The laundry's still on.
Skip it.
I gotta turn it off after. What was your?
Oh my god, Jane Fonda! I can't wait for Ambi to introduce Tommy. Oh, gonna get back on that Ambi wagon.
First time in heat like that. Yeah, that was the first this hot. Yes. Not really petty little. Well, kinda, yeah.
Today is my son's 34th birthday. Oh,
No way.
happy birthday for him, Teardrop.
Yeah, happy birthday, mashallah.
Nice.
All right, chat. I'm done. And I'm also hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm done. It's 9:30. I got some stuff to do. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Please make sure you drink your water, wear your sunscreen, hug a loved one, get your steps in, treat people with kindness, have a laugh. Don't be a nincompoop on the internet. Treat yourself seriously. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. If not, I totally understand. But, you know, you made your choice. Thanks for being wonderful. Go out and be great. And I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.